No. Yeah. Is your audio or your mic turned down? Because I've got you like maxed out and I can still barely hear you.
Yeah, it is because sometimes on the recording, like after this, my volume is like my personal volume is just so loud. So I turned it down.
Oh, okay.
Is this better?
I got it maxed out too.
Yeah, that's good enough. I can still hear you. All right. Well, you boys ready?
Yeah. Gannon, where are your pants?
I'm wearing them.
Why Gannon's pants?
Robbie, you won't fit Gannon's pants.
I thought they would look good on me. I was hoping to kind of like look like Bruce Banner after he turns into the Hulk, and I got kind of close, but it didn't work as well as I thought it would.
That's fair. Oh, so real quick, had Holt running around in just jeans and no shirt today, and if I can get him to say "all right, all right, all right" by how I have his Halloween costume.
all right.
Real quick.
Yeah, it looked like it was bad.
It's too close. I mean, it's wonderful, but it's too close.
It was bad.
All right. Let me pull up my notes and let's get it, boys. Oh, I need to pull up chat. I need to see this
All right.
whenever you.
Pickles, plural.
The plural pickles.
Look, I turned myself into a pickle plural, Morty.
All right. So, when last we left our intrepid adventurers, after breaking free from the illusions of the brains that controlled the floating island, befriending a few of the brains, our heroes had arrived at the location of their ultimate goal, the treasury. Bjorn hopes to find his lost blaze reef. Rill hopes to find the key to unraveling mysteries of the abyss. Dr. Asher hopes in vain that there will be a tome that will satisfy his very unique kinks. And Jerry focuses on the goal of their adventure, hoping to find the journal that will lead them to Quailish. I
did?
So, yeah, I mean, you're basically the one that's driving the force through this for the most part, so...
Yeah, fair enough. Again, how am I the face here?
Robbie, what time of day is it?
So it's probably about mid-afternoon.
Okay.
Let's see. That's total guess. I don't remember what the time frame was, and so that just seems appropriate.
Okay.
That sounds right.
That sounds right.
Yeah. So this solitary building set atop a floating islet within an area of open space punched down through the main body of the monastery island. It's held aloft by its own sputtering engine and largely filled with a heaping, tangled mess of wreckage. This consists of old machine parts from other areas of the monastery, broken relics of Quailish's earliest experiments, dead energy cells, and the like. A single building juts out from the center of the debris, looking just as curious as the other architecture you've seen on the island. So let me go ahead and move you guys to the appropriate page. Make sure, yeah, okay, I do have it properly hidden. So this is what you boys see. And
I know where you made this.
You're not supposed to hear that music yet. So let me turn off that music. All right. So yeah, you totally know where I made this. So yeah, you guys should see kind of this small island with a bunch of trash laying all over the place, and a single building in the center.
Who is that a statue of?
I don't know. I just thought it looked cool, so I grabbed it. His name's Rigamortus Montague. Mainly because he's dead, so they just threw that on there. They didn't know what his actual name was. Let's see. So
It's scribbled on there.
As you all approach the door of the treasury, because I think I remember Bjorn saying he was going to sprint through. Okay, approach the door of the treasury, you see it has a strong resemblance to the central abbey where the Bone Devil was found. Grand arches decorate the exterior of the building, and gears seem to protrude from it in odd locations. There's a heavy stillness that surrounds this place, as the sound of the rioting monks no longer is audible. There's even a breeze. There's not even a breeze to break the tension of this place. Bjorn, can you give me a perception check real quick?
Yeah.
I was going to ask. I've got what am I picking up?
Oh, I got this. Don't worry. I roll a flat D20.
Nice.
8.
8. Okay. And now that I think about it, so I wrote it for Bjorn, but I'm thinking Jerry also can roll for this. It's not based on sight.
Well, then, passive 21. Like, if I'm not actively looking, I should just pick something up. Like, for example, did I pick up this change as soon as we crossed the barrier?
Yeah, so like this is one where I'm like, I don't know if I kind of want to roll just because this is more of like a sense thing of magical energy, and so you're not inherently
okay.
arcane.
Yeah, fair enough. I'd have to roll for this.
Or like the hair on the back of my neck standing up.
Yeah, you definitely have
magic tingles.
If I may.
I have a +6. Maybe not. If it's something magical,
Right.
I should pick it up too.
Well, you guys would feel
I got an
something,
18
but you
in a second.
wouldn't. Yes, that's exactly what you needed. So, like, specifically, Bjorn and Jerry have a tie to this, and this is why I asked them specifically for it. So, let's see. Jerry, Bjorn, you don't notice anything. You're just like, oh, I'm going to tear down that door.
Well, Bjorn thinks he feels the blaze reeve on the other side.
But Jerry, you feel a strong pressure. It feels very familiar to you. As you think of where you last felt this, almost electric presence, you realize it's the same energy you felt when you were in the presence of Stasis.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. And then I'm like, hey, Bjorn, take out your orb.
It's here.
So is it like just stronger?
You see like it. You definitely see like crackling off of it. So it's nice. Yeah, it's crackling with energy. As it definitely seems a little bit stronger, but not super notable. Like it's not huge or anything. But let's see. I'll wait till our boy gets back.
Right.
I think he's going to get an orb.
Yeah. Well, while he's doing that, I'm like, all right, guys. I'm picking up the big bad here. You're like getting some serious Stasis vibes.
That's unfortunate.
All right. I got my orb.
Nice.
That's perfect.
And,
Nice.
Stealth mode.
That was worth it. That was totally worth it.
Oh man, that was
All right. So what you guys want to do? Jerry said to hold
Throw
up.
down.
well, we gotta get in there to get his blaze reeve, right?
Yep. And then hold on. Before we go anywhere, I rolled 7. I don't think I'm going to determine if there's any traps.
Okay.
I thought we did that at the end of the last one. I already picked the door.
Yeah, so traps would be like visual and like you just automatically would see since you got that passive of 21. So you didn't see any traps.
The door has been kicked.
You've kicked to the door. All right. So when you enter the building, you see it consists of a single room with a vaulted ceiling. The inside of the building has far more gears and pistons, each of which are in constant motion, which you can only assume are part of the mechanism that keeps the small island afloat. The room is just as cluttered with machine parts and wreckage as the exterior, though the center of the room, you see a large jar holding a single elongated brain, at least 4 times the size of the brains you saw in the central rooms. The door behind you closes, and the room is now dimly lit with the faint purple glow coming from the jar.
Okay. I light up my orb so we can see better.
I bet he knows
Yeah,
where my
let me,
blaze brief is.
Where is the thing to... Oh, here it is.
And I've definitely got my shield out, like, just to be safe.
So I said the center room. It's not in the center room. It's over here. In that corner, yeah.
You got a cannon? Oh, no, that's a pipe.
Yeah, it's just a pipe. But that's supposed to be kind of like a jar jutting up out of the floor that has a big boy brain in it.
What is this thing in this corner?
So as you take a look over to the left-hand side, you see a pedestal. Let me see if I think I actually wrote a description down for this. So you see a pedestal with a single journal on it. The journal is set with all manner of gears and appears to be latched into place by some kind of mechanism holding it to the pedestal.
Okay, I would like to read this journal.
You cannot. It is basically just like imagine it sitting on there and then like 4 clamps on all corners just holding it down.
Oh, so it's like held shut.
Yeah.
And this central dais thing, I guess here, Bjorn, which am I the green one? Yes.
Yeah, you're green.
Approach that and examine it, if that's okay.
Okay. As you take a look, this appears to be some sort of sundial. Though the exact proportions are different than what most sundials are that you've seen. It doesn't seem to tell the time of day like a normal sundial would.
I mean, is there a language inscribed on there, or?
Yeah, so it has the language of the drow, so Jerry can read that, but I honestly didn't think through... What's that?
Wave at the brain before I go over to read that thing.
Oh, okay.
Just to see if it's wild. I mean, but Jerry's
you're going to hear
this.
Yeah, you're going to hear a voice like in a second. You'd probably hear it. I don't know if you would just ignore it and walk over and examine, but
one more thing.
Yeah, you see. Yeah.
I don't see. I should have asked this earlier. The blaze reef isn't like anywhere obvious in this room, right?
Not right away.
Okay, I didn't see it on the map, so.
And,
Yeah.
What's this thing here on the bottom left? Is that a hole?
No, it's just supposed to be trash.
Okay, cool.
But yes, you as Jerry like walks up and starts waving at the brain as he's like trudging towards the center, you hear this voice that says, welcome.
Do we all hear it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Mr. Brain.
Bad voice.
Are you friend or foe?
I am friend.
You don't know.
If you can assist me.
What do you guys think?
I mean,
What's up? Say that again.
what do you need?
He says, well, first, what are you here for?
His axe. I point Bjorn. And anything that can help us take the master. Like, kill him, not take him out on a date.
Money would be nice too, but that's a secondary concern.
Tertiary.
Aren't you supposed to be rich, asshole?
Yeah, but I'm not going to take my dad's money.
Does he remember that he's rich?
I'm independent, damn it.
No, he lost all his memories.
Okay.
Well, he's been getting memories back.
Yeah.
Remember that I
He
wanted
lost
Is that
his
for
memory.
Daddy's point?
Caroline, his hand.
Like random things are triggering his memory. I feel like at this point he remembers he's rich. It's been like 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Hey, Jerry, can you read this dais here?
Yo,
This sundial thing?
yes, I
you read
can.
it? What does it say?
Say,
So it I'm trying to think of a good use for this thing, honestly, because my idea for this was that it's not like a real sundial, because you guys are down in the abyss. It's used to measure something else, but I don't really know what that is yet. And I feel like Jerry would probably also not really know exactly what it is used to measure. So I could make up something, but I feel like that would invalidate it later, and this seems like something that Rill would probably be interested in. So, it's definitely, so Jerry, you can kind of read some of these words on it, but they don't really make sense. They're not like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They're not, 12 a.m., 12 p.m. They're like random words from the Drow language that are a little bit more sophisticated, whether it's used for measuring some kind of anomaly or, magical presence or something like that.
Robbie, check your message. I had an idea.
It sounds like it's some way to measure the power of either Ekris or Zazus.
I light up my orb and put it in the middle of it and see what happens.
Nothing seems to. Yeah, no, I think. Sorry, I should have thought through this because I threw it in there, not thinking anybody
Robbie,
would ask me.
I gave you an
I know,
out.
but
Just read it.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea, but again, I think it should be something that's a little bit more substantial to the story. So,
Okay.
Brain, what does it do?
Yeah, I don't think it reacts to the orb all that much, in the same way that it would in any other way. You notice that there is an opening in the top that allows the sunlight in that appears to be coming from the those towers that are used to focus Sace's or Ekris's energy.
So it does have that fin on it, though, like a sundial would?
Yeah.
And when I shine my light, do shadows move like normal or no?
No, they don't react to the light that you're... Well, I want to say that they don't react to your light, but they're reacting to Ekris's light. So I feel like, to a degree, I would react to it in some manner. But
not,
it's
not like a normal thing.
Right, but it's pretty weak. Your orbs are pretty weak in comparison to this light that's shining down. So I think it would be a good bit different, or it'd be overpowered by that light. But
what did the brain need?
Yeah,
okay, so the brain says, "Well, I would like a body."
Bjorn empties his backpack.
Right.
Says,
I mean, do the parts all have to be connected?
he says, "I want a very specific body."
Bjorn puts everything back in his backpack.
I give Bjorn the look no, we need that.
I'm like, does it involve tentacles? Because Asher would be all for it.
We have a few bodies available.
I think he wants
I was more than we expected.
You want your body, don't you?
I want the body of the Bone Devil.
I knew it.
Okay.
Okay.
What for?
For Boney.
So that I can have a body. It is
I can get you
quite
that
a
body.
powerful body.
I can get you that body if you can get me my Blaze Reeve.
Yes, what he said.
Okay, well, real quick, what's your name?
Pinky.
It is no concern right now.
Oh.
Hello, no concern right now. I am Dr. Ash.
So, but once you have a body, you know what to call you.
You can just call me the Brain.
Okay, Mr. The Brain.
Dibs on Pinky.
Yeah, I blurted that out, but there was no response.
I didn't hear that at all, Curtis.
Yeah, we couldn't hear it.
I went, Pinky!
You could be Pinky if you beat me to it.
Oh, no, I meant for the Brain to be named Pinky, and he went with the Brain. That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so he says, yeah, that's basically it. That is what I want.
Where are you gonna go?
I cannot leave this place. I keep this island afloat.
Are you Quailish?
Perhaps.
I'm gonna roll insight.
What are you
All
going
right.
to pick up from it?
I don't know. Maybe it wiggles funny.
Right?
Dirty 20.
Let's gotta get all my dice out. All 4,000 of them. Then he thinks he's a dice goblin. He's got nothing on me.
Oh, guys, I saw the prettiest dice set today, man. Oh, God. It's so good, too.
Is
you
that
buy
the
it?
one you
What was that?
Is that the one you sent me with like the digital mountain range?
Dude, wasn't that so pretty?
It was very pretty, Vinny.
God damn it, dude. It was just like, I don't know if you've ever been horny for dice, but like, that's a thing.
I have not, actually. No.
I've been horny for a lot of weird things, but not dice.
So Jerry,
My campaign for office. I'm horny for a lot of weird things.
Jerry, you notice a small twitch in the brain on the left-hand side of the brain whenever it responds to you to say, perhaps.
Hey, doctor.
Yes.
How much do you know about like what part of the brain does what?
Well, I've seen many brains during my studies at the academy. Why? What do you need?
Do you know what part of the brain lies?
It's the left side. It usually twitches.
All right, because he just flexed that part, so he's lying. Hi, Quailish.
It's the left side.
Oh, is that what happened? Yes, you're a liar, Mr. Brain.
Well, he didn't lie. He just said perhaps. It's not the whole truth, but it's not a lie. Oh, that.
Perhaps. And I try.
There they are.
Not to twitch.
He says, again, I do not believe my identity is any matter you need to be concerned with. I simply wish to have a body so I can leave this place.
Okay, well.
But we were sent here to find out what happened to you, so it is something we're concerned with.
Yes, and we also need to get our friend's Blaze Reeve, which we were told is here.
That too.
I'll get you a bone devil. Give me my blaze reeve.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement at this point. You can have the.
Very well. As he goes and you see a tentacle kind of rise up out of the rubbish wreckage that's around. It looks like a metallic tentacle as you see it kind of push away some debris, and then laying down in the center, you see right about in this area the Blaze Reeve.
I grab it.
Okay, when that tentacle comes out, I go, this is my story, and that tentacle likes Asher. And I rolled a 21 for performance. Does it work here?
I don't think so.
The brain says, I have no idea what you're referring to, but no.
I look over at Asher and I go, I tried, buddy. I tried.
I've got like rosy red cheeks, which is like hard to see because I'm a elemental. But,
Fire.
yeah.
So when I pick up the blaze reeve, I examine it. Is it working? Like, was it broken, or is it good?
It's in perfect condition, so nothing's wrong with it right now.
And it's got a full tank, right?
No.
You said
Where did it
perfect.
go?
It's in perfect condition. It may be empty, but it's in perfect working order.
Where did the juice go?
You didn't have any juice.
Did you drink it again?
No, I had a whole tank in there. I'm fucking with you, right?
Yeah, I was like, no. You guys have been
So
dogging hard for those, and I've made sure to make them very hard to find.
Bjorn goes over,
Okay.
picks it up, and he reads the inscription on it that has his wife's name on it. He turns to the group and he goes, "Tonight we bathe in bone devil blood." And then you guys do your thing.
I'm not sure if they bleed. Anyway, so Mr. Baelish, do you have anything else that could help us? Like, I could benefit greatly from some silvered crossbow bolts.
He
While you're at it, you got to see the plate.
Yeah, if this is the armory,
right?
Yeah, this is the armory.
Treasury.
Treasury.
Then
Yeah, I feel like we should be able to find something.
Let's see. No, there's not any. He responds says, "I have no silvered arrows or bolts for use, though
Perhaps.
I cannot let you leave with anything until you have retrieved my body."
Do you perhaps have dragon
Hold
essence put into
Your
this
body.
weapon?
Were you initially the Bone Devil?
No, as you said, I am Quailish.
I'm concerned.
I'm concerned now too.
That was a weird way to say it.
Okay, I need it. No.
Okay, if we get a chance, I want to talk to the Bone Devil for like one round before we fight him. And I'm saying this to the guys, like, I want to at least ask the Bone Devil if he was Quailish.
I have a spell that might hold him. Do you think that he's strong?
What's the spell?
Is it physically strong? It's Maximilian.
The brain?
Earthen grasp. No, the Bone Devil.
I'm sure he's strong.
I would
A big
say
ass
he's a
bone
bone
devil.
devil.
He's what?
He's a bone devil. Of course, he's strong.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. What about dexterous?
Okay. Oh,
Maybe he's not very constitute.
I am not sure. This may be something out of my reach as a arcanist.
floating brain.
Oh, that's fine.
How much initiative would you say he shows on a regular basis?
I believe the last number he rolled was 69.
Most impressive.
So
Well,
go.
I got what I came for.
Retrieve my body.
All right, is there anything else in here that we can use? I rolled a 14 for investigation.
As you start to kind of like push through the clutter, you see another tentacle come up and push you back as he says, "Please hurry and retrieve a body for me."
I mean, it'll go faster if we have something to help. Like, this weapon is great and all, but I'm squishy.
But that's true.
Ooh, I have that armor you can wear.
That's his middle name, Squishy.
Yeah, I don't know how to figure that out. I never told anyone.
So in that case,
Dude, 21 perception.
one of you guys pick somebody to roll a persuasion check to get him to give you something.
Not me.
I'm plus 4 to persuasion.
And you've befriended the most brains.
+2.
Falcon, what did I get?
He got a nat 20.
Nice. Yeah, he says, "Very well. I can give you something." Let me see what's even in here.
I don't know.
Hey, Falcon, if you want some cursed armor, I've got that for you.
Some what armor?
Cursed armor. The leather golem armor. Do you remember that? That was before we played Blighted Grove.
Yeah, you can totally put that on. I don't
I can
remember.
explain to you what it does if you'd like.
What it does is you don't want it.
You're immune to any spell or effect that would alter your form, so your wild shape will not work. You gain resistance to lightning damage, and when you do take lightning damage, you get 5 temp HP.
It's good if I am mounted on Bjorn while he's a friend.
Well, it's not. Let me get there. if you take fire damage, you have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks until your next turn. And oh wait, no, never mind. So it's not terrible. But if you get a struck with a critical hit, you roll a d6, and on a 6, you go berserk and attack the closest thing near you. So if you are on Bjorn's back, you're just going to start hitting Bjorn, and he will hit you back.
Now I kind of want you to put this on.
I don't want to.
So he says, I can give you 3 potions of healing and this armor set. Let me see if I can find it on D&D Beyond.
All right, I definitely grabbed one of those potions of healing.
How many do I have? I have 4 potions of healing.
I say I'm down to 2, so I'm grabbing at least one. Asher, you want any?
Yes, I will take one. I believe I have.
I don't have
none.
any, so I would love one.
All right, so one for Bjorn, one for myself, one for Asher.
I'll give Bjorn one of mine.
Rill has been hoarding them.
Well, I had like 7, and I burned through like 5 in the jailbreak.
I give Bjorn one of my potions.
Wait, did I wrote down instead of putting
Thank
it
you.
in equipment for some reason. I'm glad I found my.
So,
You.
yeah, I threw that armor down in there. It's Hayward's hireling armor.
Whoa.
Loading.
Dude,
This page is still loading.
Whoa.
that's awesome.
Cool. I got a potion of healing.
I kind of want this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay, what's this thing?
No. Oh, never mind. I was reading that wrong. Wow, that's pretty damn cool.
God dang it.
Yeah.
Why can't I read things? I just want to read this.
I will fight you for it. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, you guys are able to hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's saying that.
No.
it's not- Ah. Okay, I'm sorry. It just like wasn't. You know when you talk and it like shows the bar raise up. It wasn't showing
Right.
anything. That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, we could hear you just fine, so.
Yeah, we heard you the whole time. You just kept saying, I can't read this, and we didn't really know how to help you, so we didn't answer you.
All right, let me see what.
Here, I'll tell you what it does until your dyslexia wears off. It's leather armor. While wearing it, you gain a +1 bonus to your AC. In addition to this, the armor's animated straps can assist with the drawing and sheathing of weapons, such that you can draw or stow 2 one-handed weapons when you normally would only be able to, when you would normally be able to draw or stow only 1. It also has 6 pockets, each pocket holding 20 pounds of material, and they act as extra-dimensional space, as long as the material does not exceed a volume of 2 cubic feet. And the weight of the armor does not change no matter how much you put in it. You can't put it in a bag of holding because it's
It'll go boom.
it's already a bag of holding.
So
Right.
it's leather armor, right? Which is light
Yep.
armor. Rill, what's your
Yep.
AC?
If I'm not wearing a shield, my AC is 14.
Ouch. Never mind.
Okay, I was gonna say mine is
Mhm.
16 normal. Oh wait, I'm in the same boat. Yeah, I have a shield, which is why mine is 16. I was gonna say,
Bjorn's with the shield is 17, so his AC is technically only 1 higher than the rest of you.
dude, what's
I have 18 with the shield.
What?
Look at this. Look at this shit.
what's your unarmored thing with Curtis?
It's like 16. Yeah.
Well, remember, I'm super decked, so I get a bonus in addition to my studded leather armor.
Yeah.
No, Bjorn has, aside from the Blaze Reef, he has really terrible equipment. Somehow. Even though he has Mithril half-plate armor, it's still terrible.
Wait, would the myth
My fault.
armor be the same as your AC without it?
Yeah. Aren't you, like, just basically, losing the unarmored benefit with that?
If I take my armor off, it drops down to 15.
So it's your dex plus what? Your con?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
So if I take off my armor and where's my Wait, where is my shield? There. Oh, my shield was. Oh shit! My shield's been off.
Yeah, I don't think you had your shield on.
Shield back on. Shit. Never
Well,
mind.
you have the
I'm in ranking with a
Yeah,
shield. All right.
back. Isn't it a two-handed weapon?
Well, yeah, I got to take it off because I have the Blaze Reeve now. So never mind. Don't listen to anything I said in the last 2 minutes. It was all bullshit.
All right, so who's getting the armor, guys? Obviously, we can all benefit from it. It's +1 armor, and it's light armor. So, I think that's all of us.
Yeah, we can all use it.
You guys want to?
We all have proficiency in light armor. Yeah.
All roll for it on roll 20.
Yeah, you have
What armor do
to
you
have proficiency to be able to use it.
For the leather.
Here, I'm gonna roll a d20 on
I don't think it would change my AC if I had it. Right?
You give me a +1, which isn't bad. God damn it, I'm not getting the armor. I rolled a nat 1. Okay, guys, it's not me. Y'all decide.
If it's +1 leather armor, I'm already wearing studded leather, so my AC wouldn't change.
Okay.
So what's the total AC value of +1 leather armor?
It's whatever your AC would normally be with regular ass leather armor +1.
And what am I wearing right now?
Okay, well, I don't know. Okay, this leather golem armor is only AC 11, and my armor is AC 15, so I don't need it.
Right.
I don't need it. I withdraw myself from the competition.
Okay, I've got a chain shirt. Which is
I don't need it either. It's cool, but I don't need it.
I come in and I slap $1 on the table and I say, I'm out!
I have my shield.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm not going to be dual wielding anytime soon.
All right, so
That's sort of a, oh shit, we're in trouble situation.
so it's leather armor +1.
Yep.
Very
Was it-
cool.
I tried typing in Ewert's hireling armor, but it
Yeah,
didn't
it's
pop
not
up.
there. Yeah, it doesn't exist on the D&D list yet.
It doesn't? It should be Sharon, so
No.
you should be able to see it. Let me see.
We've got Ewert's handy spice pouch and handy haversack, but that's it.
Maybe it's like an item that you have to buy, Robbie.
Well, I already own it, so that's why I'm like,
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it's not showing up.
So we don't have a bag of holding, do we?
I don't think so.
No.
Damn. I thought this armor might give us a way to just displace the Bone Devil to the astral plane.
Rill, I think this armor might be worse for you. What's your dex modifier?
I mean, it brought my AC down to 14 with the shield, but now I don't have disadvantage on stealth.
Oh, yeah, because you were wearing medium armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing a.
Are we going to try to sneak to fight this Bone Devil? Maybe wait to put it on, because I don't think we're going to be sneaking into his lair.
Yeah, I was only.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, all I could afford was a chain.
I was saying this requires attunement, so there's really no point putting it on right now anyway.
Okay, cool. All right, so Rill got it. He's gonna hold on to it. All right, let's bone this daddy.
Before we go,
One thing
before we Oh,
I was just going to say that Jerry, you notice a section in the back of the room where you see a small, kind of like a inset into the wall, where it looks similar to the piece where what's that? What's the name of that little thing? I'm trying to remember his name. I've got it in my notes, actually.
Gearbox?
Gearbox, yes. It's you know the body that Gearbox is currently in? That like
Okay.
kind of like
Looked like another.
Iron Man suit that where he's like inset into that armor. You see something very similar to that over on the wall, inset into that near a bunch of gears and controls.
Okay. When I noticed that, I turned to the brain and say, the brains we saw on the bridge all controlled something. What are you connected to?
I control this island.
What happens if you leave your tube thingy?
Then the island falls.
All right, guys, we're gonna bring your box over here.
What's that?
Huh?
I say to the party, we're gonna bring your box over here.
You think he might be able to control the island? By inserting
Pretty much, yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
I agree. That seems like a good idea.
I mean,
All right.
why are we concerned if the island stays afloat? As long as we're off
going
it.
to be on it.
Yes. We'll be
Well, I think if I'm not wrong, it moves around the second layer faster.
Yeah, and pretty safely in comparison.
I mean, worst case scenario, we get to move faster across the second layer. Need to be. I like that.
All right.
It
I
took us
figured if
6
we were,
days to get here.
yeah, my thought was if we were off of it when he got in the body, it wouldn't matter. But if we're just going to use it to get home, then that's cool.
Yeah,
What if it
or
goes
like
up and
a
down?
floating base of operations for us in the second layer.
I want to ask the brain something. Hey, Mr. Brain, Mr. Quailish, does this
Yes.
island move vertically?
It does not.
That's lame. All right. That's all I needed.
All right. So you guys are going to head over to the Central Abbey.
yes.
Why not?
Yeah, at this point, fuck it.
That's
All right.
exactly what I'm going to do to it.
That's
So
you're a bottom, and
I
you
just
know.
went ahead and moved you guys over.
Oh, so bony.
But,
All right, cool. Before
yeah, so
charge in, I gotta go.
yeah, you guys get over there without any problem. You know, there's a lot of rioting. You know, people going all over the place because of the
You okay?
yeah, the release of the prisoners and stuff. So things are just going crazy. And I will wait until Jerry gets back before we get into describing how you guys are going to approach this.
Cool. Because before we,
Go ahead, Curtis.
oh, I was gonna say before we got there, I would have put some alchemist fire in the blaze reef.
Okay, cool.
I would have cast
Guidance.
the room where I make copies of myself. Mirror image, yes.
Okay.
Mirror image of myself going into it. So there are
Did you do oven cleaning?
3 more of them.
Oh, it's going to be locked for hours.
Okay.
Like
Nice.
hours.
Yes.
Unlimited power.
This is a cool freaking spell.
Hey, so since they're just images and they don't have any weight, they could all ride piggyback like on top of each other on you.
They could.
But then it's very clear which one's the real one.
Well, whenever one of them gets to an attack, I have to roll to see if it's the real me or not. So it's still like up to chance if I get hit or not.
That's true.
Which is
Which is kind of bullshit.
No, shoot half a minute.
I mean, yeah, it would be nice to have like 3 like, oh, that doesn't hit me, you know? But
Right.
it's gotta have some kind of drawback. I mean, it's a second.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I feel like rather than the monster hitting one of them and then the dice decides if it's you, I feel like it would just make more sense to roll first to see which one the monster is going to hit. I don't know. I know it's probably the same thing mechanically, but it just makes more sense that the monster is deciding on which to hit instead of he hits one,
Well,
and then even though
and I
you
mean-
move yourself to this other side of the map, it's somehow you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still controlling like all 4 of them, I guess. Because I might.
I guess I feel like-
one of their positions.
I feel like
Yeah, I
strategically, to use the
I-
spell more strategically, I feel like it makes more sense if, you know, the monster rolls to see which one he thinks is you, and that's the one he goes after. Because then you will actually be able to use the spell strategically at that point. If he does find one that he thinks is you, you can command it to run, you know, away from you without him even knowing.
Yeah.
Well, I think the way that the spell is written is like, you create 4, images of yourself, but your consciousness is split between all 4 of them. So you, as an individual, have lost track of like where you are physically because you are now in 4 different places. So you don't know who you are. You just know there's 4 of you. And so
always forgetting who you are.
Yeah, so like you can say, all right, this version of me is going to go over and fight this guy. This version of me is going to go fight that guy. And so you don't know which one's you, and it's completely up to chance.
Huh. Okay, that's cool. I actually kind of like that now.
All right. So how do you guys want to approach this? You charging right into the Central Abbey, or?
I would like to.
Yeah, I mean,
But
all right.
With my group mates.
We might as well just like, hey, Bone Devil, we're gonna fuck you up.
All right. Let's see. I actually need to pull up my encounter for this. I've been trying out that encounter builder.
Hey, Doctor.
Yeah.
How many bones are in a Bone Devil's body?
Well, the human body has 206 bones, but I don't know if it's a human body. It does have a tail, which you need to account for. Most mammalian species have, and I get lost in thought.
So you don't know.
Unfortunately,
he kind of trails off and is no longer paying attention to you.
I am going to roll where is it? I think I'm good at it. Yeah, I would like to roll a nature check to see if I somehow know or can tell by looking at him roughly or exactly, depending on how well I roll, how many bones are in his body. Because he's just a bone man walking around. I think how Bone Devils look, I think.
I guess you
And I'm
Okay.
the new knowledge you gain that a human body has 206.
7.
Not enough. You think he has 206?
Oh, I thought you meant
That's how many bones I think are in his body?
Yes.
Great.
You latched onto that number as soon as Asher said it.
All right.
All right.
Well, if we're just going for it, so I'm just gonna run in there and I'm gonna taunt him. And can we move to Google Meet? We can't get audio. Ooh,
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Whatever you guys want.
damn. All right, we'll see how long this lasts. Google Meet usually doesn't work for me.
There's also,
Yeah, it's usually pretty trash,
also
but
Hangouts, Google Hangouts.
yeah. Hangouts and Meet are usually about the same for me. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off because I can't use 2 applications with my camera at one time.
All right, man.
All right, so they can't hear us because they're not getting audio. So I'll type removing. Thanks for letting me join your party.
Can you hear us?
What's that, Vinny?
Can you hear us?
What?
Can you hear me?
You're super quiet.
Barely. I mean, I have to strain.
Yeah, I'm already connected.
Okay.
Yeah. And unfortunately, compared to like in Discord, I can change your volume, but in here I can't.
Yeah.
Is this better?
Yeah,
A
that's
little.
better.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, I hear an echo.
Yeah, there's a little bit of reverb.
Brutal.
Okay.
You guys hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Bone Devil.
Cool.
This is us.
Nice.
You're gonna bone the Bone Devil?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so if we're just gonna charge right in, then I'm gonna walk up and just yell over to him.
I'm here to break all 206 bones in your bone devil body.
Nice. Oh, dude, I can hear the music. Do you guys hear this all the time?
Yeah.
Because we don't get this when we're on the Discord server.
I don't get
Yeah.
it.
You should get
on
it
the
through
Discord.
roll 20 though.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Well,
it on
I
right
mute
now.
that so I don't get a feedback loop.
I hear it through Roll20 right now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice.
So I'm
All right.
gonna.
So you yell that.
Where am I? There I am.
So yeah, as you yell that, you hear him shout back, "You're an idiot!"
And you're dead.
All right, roll initiative.
Fuck yeah.
Here we go.
All right, I forgot. I have good at initiative.
Oh.
21.
It bounced around on 20 and rolled over to 2, so I got a 4.
Oh no!
Ooh. I got a 19.
19. And you suddenly got a lot louder. I have no idea how.
Wait, I said that louder?
Yeah,
Look, we can hear you now. So
you're louder on this.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a 30.
Well, I did also turn the volume on the mic up as well.
that'll
okay.
do it.
All right. So yeah, he seems to kind of prepare as you guys approach, where he kind of gets in a stance, but as he goes to activate his rings around his hands that he was usually using to teleport and attack, nothing happens. They seem to just be deactivated. As Jerry, it's your turn.
Shit, yeah. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use my cunning action to dash right there. That should be within 30 feet. And when I get there, that will trigger my bolts from the grave. And is a 24 going to hit him?
Yeah,
All right, cool. Cool.
just barely.
I mean, I don't know how high his AC. Just barely, right? See, I don't know how high his AC is.
Jerry, are you okay?
All right.
It looks like you barely hit him.
It's more than you've done so far, Dick Cheese.
It's odd for you
All right,
because
he's gonna
you're
take-
for Asher saying that.
It's the lamest stereo I've ever heard. He's going to take 10 necrotic damage,
All right. Let's see.
and then I'm going to use my crossbow. Oof. An 8 is probably not going to hit him.
No.
All right, so I'm going to use my regular movement to just scoot over here. That's my turn.
All right. Next up is Asher.
Okay, Asher is going to just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, hold on, let me take that back. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because I want to split my boys up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so that way he can't get me with like an area of effect thing. All right, I'm gonna use the wand, the failed experiment wand. I'm gonna use one charge to cast Fireball on him.
Oh shit!
All right.
He's got to make a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw.
Which one is this? This is that failed experiment one, right?
Yes.
You're good.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's smart to use that when you split yourself up because that limits, it reduces the chance of you dying.
Yeah. Right.
So, what is the what's the saving throw again?
15.
15 dex.
Yes.
All right. He passes.
So he'll take half. Oh yeah, I forgot it makes me draw. So 31, half of that rounded down would be 15. He takes 15 fire damage.
Nice.
So, as you go and you shoot this off at him, he actually doesn't dodge. He just stands there and lets it hit him directly. And as soon as the smoke clears, it looks as though nothing happened.
Yeah.
You see him look at you grinning.
Oh,
He is a devil.
okay. I look at him and I'd say go to hell, but it doesn't feel like it hurt that much.
I've been there already. It's not a nice place.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe you wouldn't mind going there again, huh?
He said it's not nice.
Well, he's been there already. Who knows? Okay, I end my turn.
All right. Rill, you're up.
Oh, Robbie, do I have to do some kind of roll for that?
No.
Okay.
So that's why I flipped the coin.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the things that I do are relatively arbitrary, but in that particular case, I leaned on a coin flip to determine if anything weird happened.
I wonder, does the wand have full charge even though it was used inside that brain simulation?
I mean, we took a long
we
rest
effectively
every
got
time.
long rests. Yeah.
Yeah, so it didn't lose any charges when you guys were in the brain simulation.
Nice.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
All right.
Classic.
I don't hit.
You don't hit.
That
All right.
13. I'm going to scoot over here and, as a bonus action, cast Spirit Totem of the Bear. So that's 8 temp HP for everybody.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
Yay!
All right.
I just remembered that Dylan wanted to talk to the guy before we fought him, so I'm sorry. I totally forgot.
It's cool. I had the first turn and I forgot to.
All right. So next up is the Bone Devil. Let's see. So let me do some measuring real quick. See who's closest.
I'm going to yell at him real quick. Were you Quailish? I'm probably closest.
I'm hoping that he
Yeah,
said,
you're 55 feet. So it's going to take a little bit of flying to get to you. Let's see, and what do I have that I can do?
I'm imagining Jerry talking to the brain, and you see it from behind him, and he goes, "Are you Quailish?" And then behind him is the Bone Devil with a gun to his head, and he goes, "Always have been."
Always have.
Yes. This is exactly what I'm thinking is going to happen. This is going to be a classic Jerry, this is my fault moment.
All right, so yeah, he's going to go ahead and move along right to, I believe it was here. And he's just outside of reach of being able to do much anything. So let's see.
Oh,
Yeah, so he is just going to wait.
So he moved 40?
Yep, he flew 40 over to that spot.
If that's as far as he can fly, I can probably stay out of his range the whole time. Awesome. So I think Bjorn's up.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was done.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted.
Hey, Robbie,
Bjorn.
can we say, just for the sake of me not wasting a whole turn, can I be 5 feet further up than I am?
Sure.
Okay, thanks. All right. So I'm going to move 30 feet, and I'm going to rage. I'm going to get right here, and I'm going to say, "Your fight is with me." I'm going to smack him with the blaze wreath.
Nice.
As soon as you get within range,
I'm so ready.
you see you see his tail come out from behind him and slash at you. As does a 24 hit?
It does.
All right. I wasn't sure. I just wanted to double check.
Well, this isn't high.
All right. So that's going to be 16 piercing damage. And then do you take poison damage? I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah.
And then
Short distance from the front door. She had her on the floor on the really slaughterhouse.
20 poison damage.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was wrong. 16.
Okay, that's
16
still
poison damage.
tremendous amount. So that was 16 and 16. All right, so I take 16 then.
And can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
I can.
Oof.
Let me reduce all of his health from me. And let's see, that's a +5 to those.
Well, and you were raging, so
Yeah, I know. That would have been 32 damage, but it was 16 damage.
okay.
This is 15.
A lot of energy collection.
That
If you get clear
that's enough.
at some point, if you get clear after your next turn, I'll come at him with my Tabaxi grenade. You know, the chaos potion.
So I'm gonna yell out, "His tail hurts!" And I'm gonna actually try to chop the tail off in one mighty swing of my fucking alchemist fire empowered blaze reeve.
Oh.
Do you want to
think
cut the tail off, or do you want to try and just damage him?
What's the difference?
So trying to cut his tail off in this particular instance, you're going to forfeit doing damage to him by trying to remove a body part.
So this is like a mechanics thing. In that case, I feel like I can ask you this just as a player, and it wouldn't really be giving any information away. Does the amount of damage dealt have any effect on if it's removed, or is it just like how good I hit?
So it's going to be, you'll need to obviously hit, and then how much damage you do will determine it. But treat it as though it's kind of like a separate a separate thing other than the Bone Devil. So if you do enough damage to it specifically, you're not taking the Bone Devil's HP down. You're taking the HP of the Stinger. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go for it anyway, and I'm gonna pull the trigger on the what do you call it? Alchemist Fire.
Okay.
Molotov cocktail.
All of it. All three of those. And I am recklessly raging right now. Thank fuck for that. I should have rolled it in my dice box. That's much better. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
It's more than that. Nope, it's a 21. All right, so that hits great. And that's damage. All right. That it? I did more. Damn.
For over 100 years, realtors have brought local knowledge and expertise to
15 straight up blaze reeve, and then the alchemist fire. I apologize, I can't remember what we agreed the alchemist fire does. Is it just the standard alchemist fire damage, or is it modified?
It's basically the same as what alchemist fire would normally do.
Okay, and that's on a hit. The target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. Oh, it's not going to do anything. I just realized that because he's immune to fire. Yeah, whatever. I already said I'm going to do it. So.
I gotta say, like half my spells are fire.
That's a 2. So he takes, what did I say, 17? 16 or 17, I think, to the tail, plus another 2 fire. We'll see what that does. Yeah.
Yeah, so the tail catches fire for a moment, and then
Hold on.
it just kind of goes out. But yeah, so you've done the damage. The tail is still there, but I'm keeping track.
That tail has more HP than most of the monsters we fight.
But he's got a lot of HP too, so I'm basing how much HP his tail has based on his HP.
We're in boss fight territory.
Nice.
And then I think that's all I can do. So I will end my turn within melee range of this guy while he has advantage on attacks against me.
Nice. See,
All right.
I would throw the chaos grenade now, except I'm worried of what might happen to Bjorn.
Yeah,
So
might not be a great thing.
Well, do you know the range on it? Do you know like its area of effect?
no, because it's like just a random ass roll.
Yeah, I mean, last time it was flumps. We don't know what happens.
Right. We might summon flumps. It might cast like fucking conjure volley on your ass.
Okay. Might be another black pudding.
Yeah.
I mean, we can only hope.
Rest in peace, nurse.
I have an idea. I mean, I assume I'm probably not going to do much with my crossbow anyway, so any damage I'm doing is going to be from bolts from the grave. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just dash up close enough that I can trigger bolts from the grave. Nat 20.
Ho!
You can verify that for me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Robbie? I forgot I wanted to use my reaction to heal back some of that damage. Just letting you know that I'm going to do that now.
Okay.
All right. Do you want me to just do? Do you want me to actually roll 4d6, or do you want me to just add 12 to my regular roll?
Yeah. So just roll your dice twice, essentially.
Okay. All right. That was some shit rolls. Okay.
Yeah.
8 plus 4. So that's going to be 13 necrotic.
Nice.
Okay.
And then for my action, I am going to make a performance check. Hey, ugly. And then when he looks over, I pull out my coin of decisionry, and I'm going to flip it.
Okay.
Like, you want to know how this ends for you? And I rolled a 4, which is... Oh, fuck yeah. This is going to be ruinous for your ass. And then get out of range.
So what does that do as far as... is there any mechanic that happens because of that?
It says... Well, all I can really do is use it to like tell him this is what's going to happen. If he makes a DC 13 insight check, he knows I'm bluffing.
Okay.
Or I have no idea.
Right. I gotcha. So let's see.
His wisdom's probably pretty good now that I think about it.
Oh yeah, it is very good. Yeah, he's well over that.
Okay. I mean,
All
it's
right.
not like I was probably going to do much by shooting at him with my crossbow anyway.
Yeah. All right. So next up is Asher.
Okay.
Ooh, real quick, I'm going to retcon to where instead of moving there, I moved right over by one of the Ashers. Who ran away. Fuck you.
I'm just trying to surround him. 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
I'm trying to stay with one of you so I can swap with you if need be.
Okay, I'll move him here. I'm gonna move him there.
Okay, cool.
Okay, this one here. Okay, he's out of reach of Bjorn. Actually, it doesn't matter because I could be any of them. Okay, if fire didn't work, I'm gonna try the lightning bolt from the wand of failed magic. So
Okay.
I'm gonna point it at him. This is gonna be my second of 2 charges. He's got to make a dexterity 15. I'm sorry, DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
DC 15.
Yep.
All right. As you see him pass,
Okay.
he's able to dodge out of the way.
Okay, well, he's going to take half damage. Let's see. Oh my god, this is even a worse roll. Okay, it's a 22, so he'll take 11, which is half. Does it look like this hurt him?
Yeah, as you see him kind of get stunned for a second, he definitely took damage there.
Okay, and I believe I don't have anything I can do with my bonus action. The only Asher I did not move is this one, so I will just take 10 feet back. Well, let's make it 15. I think that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, just out of his range, which is nice. And I will end my turn there. I wish I had something
All
creepy
right.
to say, but I don't.
Next up is Rill.
Fuck him up, Rill. Lightning hurts him. Fire doesn't, in case you forgot.
Aim for the tail.
I'm gonna get right there, and I'll try guiding bolt again.
It's a nice little spot right there, just in between the rocks.
Yeah. I don't hit.
Did you say you don't hit?
I don't.
Dude, you're just wasting spell slots.
Yeah. Alright, so
Do you have any damaging cantrips?
Sacred Flame.
That's radiant.
Yeah, it might be the best. But
Ooh, and Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's taken necrotic damage. I've hit him with it twice.
okay. So I looked at the information for the totem spirit. It doesn't say it's concentration. It just says it's there. So can I cast Shield of Faith, which is concentration, on Bjorn?
I mean, if you don't see concentration, then sure. I don't see why not.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing next turn. Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, so bonus action, Shield of Faith on Bjorn. So you now have a +2 to AC
Thank you. Damn.
for
Can you-
10 minutes.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
All right.
Good
Next
work.
up is the Bone Devil, who is going to move right here, and then he is going to swing at you, Bjorn.
Okay.
You see his claws come up, and he's got advantage on you. So, yeah, that's going to hit. That's a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna.
There it is. I was wondering where my other die went. All right. So that is 10 slashing damage from one claw. He's going to bring the other claw at you this time. And that is 20 something. 26. No, it's 25 to hit. So that'll hit, and that is 12 slashing damage.
Oh, I thought it was 25 damage. You scared the shit out of me.
25 to hit, so that's 12 on that one and 10 on the previous. So a total of 22. And at that point, you'll see him move away as he will take an attack of opportunity.
He will.
10. All right, and that'll get him close enough to Asher.
Now, I
know we'll see. Just try to hit him, and that may pull him back.
Well, I have a question about that actually, because I know from watching Critical Role that like that's how Sentinel worked, but it's not in the description for Sentinel that it stops them, reduces their movement to 0. At least not on the list of like my actions and my reactions. It doesn't say that's what Sentinel does, but I know I saw it on the show, unless it's under my my feats or something.
No,
here we go.
it's in the description for the feat.
I see it now. Okay, cool. Never mind. All right. Well, this is now. Is my reaction count as a reckless attack? Because it's called Sentinel attack.
This will consume your reaction.
Yes, but I am. Would this count as a relentless?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
what
a
I was-
normal
Okay.
attack.
I'm gonna take a
So it's
bathroom
just
break
one.
real quick.
You do that. Have fun. That is a 25 to hit.
All right, that'll hit. So that keeps him right next to you. Go ahead and do your damage.
Yeah. Trash. Also, wow. I rolled 2 1s. Fuck me.
Shit.
So he takes 9 damage. Can I do this to the tail as well, or do I not have that option because it's a reaction?
I'll let you do it to the tail if you want.
I do want.
So -9. I keep doing that. There we go. So as I put that at. All right. And so he's going to look back at you. His tail is still intact.
Son of a bitch.
And he's going to attack you with it. He was going to use that on Asher, but you pissed him off pretty bad, so.
That was the goal.
See.
But I'm realizing that may have been a mistake.
Yeah.
All right. So, do I still? Yeah, I still have advantage on you, right? Or is it just on the first attack?
Let me double check. I'm sorry. I haven't
Yeah, I
been in
don't know the
combat
mechanics.
with Bjorn in months.
Yeah.
I would say, would Sentinel nullify it? Because he tried to move away. So he's been hit with an attack that wasn't reckless.
Hang on. When you make your first attack of your turn, you decide to giving advantage on melee weapon. But attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn.
Okay. So any
Okay.
attack, regardless.
Yeah.
All right.
Bjorn, don't die.
Oh no, that's gonna hit. Yeah, that's 27 again. It wasn't a nat 20 though, so. Let's see. 2 of these boys, and I'll just go ahead and roll the poison as well.
I was gonna switch to my sword and board, my shield, I should say. But he hasn't been low enough to make an effect. So even with my bonus from Falcon, with the shield, I'd still only be 21 AC. And he hasn't rolled anything below 24 against me.
All right, so piercing is going to be 19, and then
Or
Bjorn, don't die.
was 19 to hit or 19 damage?
19 damage. It was 27 to hit.
That's right.
So
Okay.
19 piercing, and then the poison is 16.
Okay. 19, so that's 35?
Shit, is Bjorn down?
I don't remember what the first one
Aren't you
was.
resistant to the piercing?
Not 19 and 16, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so that's 35 halved. So that would be 17 or 18? 17, you can't take half a point of damage,
Yeah,
right?
you roll down, round down.
It's a good thing I'm resistant because I had 34 HP left. I'm now down to 17. So yeah, it seems AC does not matter in this fight, so I'm probably going to try to reposition myself at some point.
I mean, I'll hit him with the grenade if you get clear.
Yeah, I'm going to try to, but he'll get an attack against me, which would absolutely drop me to 0 right now. Yeah, I'm actually... are potions an action or a bonus action, Robbie?
They're bonus action.
Okay. I will burn my bonus action to drink a potion. And let's see. They were potions of what? It was
Just
greater
healing.
or normal?
I think they're just 1d4 plus. Or 2d4 plus
4.
2.
2d4 plus 2. Thank you, sir.
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, because they go up by 2 every rank.
9d20 plus 35. 3 and 4. 2d4 plus 2. All right, so that was 9 healing. That's not bad. Apply. And disengage is actually an action that I can take.
Yes.
Forgot about that. I will do that since it was only a bonus action to heal. And I will disengage. Well, will I? I don't want him hitting you guys.
You don't want to what? I mean...
I don't want him hitting you guys.
Oh, dude,
Listen, I'm not terribly worried. I'm not going to get close enough to him for him to be able to hit me.
And I'm probably just gonna try Sacred Flame, heal you, and back away.
Bjorn, I'm going to make you deal more damage next turn.
Well, as long as you guys are going to heal me, I'll sit here. I drank my potion, and I'll just attack him. Let's see.
Bjorn, you want me to hit him with the grenade anyway?
Well, so if you want, I can back away, and you can do that. Because you do go before him. You know what? I'll do that. I'll back up. I keep forgetting that you have that grenade.
And then here's the kicker. I don't have to actually
come close
target
to me.
him.
Which you?
Any of them.
Not the one by me.
Stay within 60 feet of me, and I can hit you with Healing Word.
Yeah, you're purple, right? Yeah, I see
I'm
you.
purple.
Yeah, he's right there.
I'm over here.
All right, you're both purple. That's confusing. I'll go here. That's
I feel like our sprites changed.
there we go, 30 feet. And I'll wait there, and I'll say, I'll just say, heal me. That fucking hurt.
I got you, Bjorn. I got you.
Must wait
I
for my
can
turn.
tell, I don't think I can do. Oh shit! Oh, I don't know if you'll allow this, Robbie, since I technically have to bungle around my equipment. Would you? How do you deal with switching weapons? Is that an action?
Bonus action.
Okay. Well, actually, I already used my action to disengage anyway, so I'm done.
Right. Let's see. Okay, just a second. I'm looking something up real quick because I know what our boy's about to do.
I'm going.
No, I think he's looking at the table for what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're about to do, so I am
'Cause-
preparing.
If I target him, it's a ranged attack. If I target the ground at his feet, it's an auto hit. And this one is designed to explode on impact.
Hey, Robbie.
Yeah.
A question about the dwarven grapple cannon. Is that a one-handed or a two-handed? It's two, right?
Yeah. Two-handed.
Okay. Never mind.
So with this, if you're gonna aim at the ground, still roll just for some mechanic to be in it, but the AC is gonna be super low. Just because it's got like a 10 foot radius of effect, and say if you just get it within 10 feet of him, he's gonna be affected.
Okay. And then just add my dex to it?
Yeah. It's a normal range attack for your dex.
Okay. And it's my turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I end my turn. That's some good music you got playing, Robbie.
Right?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
nice.
I gotta tell you guys a story about it after this.
Yeah, that'll be close enough. So I'm going to go ahead and dash to right there so I still trigger Bolts from the Grave. Does an 18 hit?
No, it does not.
Oh,
Damn.
okay. We know the magic numero.
Yep. So it's like a 19 or 20. Fuck. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use my action. And I'm like, hey, ugly, eat this shit. Throw it at him. Well, throw it at his feet. Let's see. Is a damn it, it's sideways. I got to roll again. Oh, cool. Dirty 20. Is that gonna work?
Oh yeah, super easy. So yeah, you throw this, it explodes, and you see this purple and gold liquid kind of splatter everywhere. As
He heals back all the damage.
Right. And while that happens, I retreat back over to my Asher.
he sprouts another tail.
Oh,
Wait, the Bone Devil does?
I think he's kidding.
Yeah, no, I'm just fucking with you guys.
Oh, I was gonna say.
That would be awful.
No! Oh no!
What did you do? Can I use my inspiration to make you roll again?
Oh, we do have inspiration. Wait, do
Can I use my inspiration to make you roll again?
Oh, I do.
I do too.
Inspiration.
Nah, we're gonna go with this. I'm gonna see what happens. Oh
Fuck.
man, wow, this was so all of a sudden you see that as the Bone Devil increases by one size category.
Hey, okay, it just gets bigger.
Now.
Hey guys, I'll see you
He's
next
now-
campaign.
He is now a huge creature.
I should
Does that make him easier to hit?
It just, I think it adds something to his attacks,
A
but
D4.
yeah, I'm just gonna go with that because it's gonna be easier.
Can we all use their inspiration to make you reroll?
I kind of like the idea of you guys fighting a giant Bone Devil, so
I didn't
see
see
how-
how enough to persuade him either.
so yeah, what was it that you said when you threw it at him?
Hey, ugly, eat this.
Said he responds, "Thank you, it was delicious." As it is now. Are you doing anything else?
I already hid back over by my Asher, and I'm gonna just sob hysterically. I'm gonna get the full of my 30. There we go.
His base moving speed.
The Asher that's right next to him is gonna be like, what the fuck, dude?
Did it, Jerry?
Will being a bigger person,
This is my fault. This
having-
is my fault.
bigger legs, increase his movement speed?
Yeah, it does.
Wait, what?
He has longer legs now. He can go further.
Like,
Just
you
like
should
athletes
also
have
be able
blood
to see
movement
not used to being this size. So
Yeah, so, like- So like a giant has 40 feet of movement. So he's gonna, he was already a large creature. Now he's a giant creature. So that just adds an extra 10 feet. I think. It's totally me guessing on the mechanics, though.
Is that liquid still on the ground?
Yes, as all of the, as you see all of the grass and stuff suddenly grow in size, as grass is now a little bit larger than it was before.
I mean, I guess Bjorn could run into it and try to get bigger.
That's the plan. I'm gonna roll around in it. I'm gonna slurp it up.
I have one
Do you
more I
guys have
can
any
throw
more?
in.
Is it my
Yeah, I was
turn?
about to say, do you have any more? Because that might be kind of cool. Let's see what happens.
I have one more.
I don't see how it can get much worse.
I know, right?
Unless you do.
Someone to ask.
Oh man! All right, is that at the end of your turn, Jerry?
Yeah, I'm done, damn it.
Okay.
All right, Asher, you're
It's
up.
my fault, guys.
So me
Hey,
and
take the
Bjorn
poker
are
from
just
Jerry
like,
and throw it at him.
me and Bjorn are looking up at this, and I take a big gulp, and I say, Bjorn, I have a really important question to ask you.
What?
Would you rather be healed, or would you rather be his size?
Oh. Hey, Will, can you heal me? Bjorn yells.
I can heal you.
Make me his size.
Okay,
I really feel.
I do.
If you're about.
I do.
Wait, is it concentration?
What was that?
Is it concentration?
It is. I'm fine.
Then
I'm
you
cool
probably
with
can
that.
do it.
No, I'm
You'll be
cool.
fine?
Yeah, I'm cool.
All right.
And he can just hit with Toll of the Dead while he's concentrating on it.
Make
I
me
will.
big.
I like wind my hand up as much as I can, and I give him the most powerful slap on the ass that I can muster. slaps so hard that
There's no give.
it causes him to grow one size large. He doubles in all dimensions. Technically, he increases by one size category, so he's mediums. He now increases to large. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, which means you could grapple him and you would have advantage.
Grapple.
No. Hold on. Also get something from the bear totem for strength. Yeah, for the bear totem, you get advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
So it's the same then. And you deal an additional 1d4 damage when you attack. You are now huge.
Does this change my AC? Am I easier to hit now that I'm a bigger person?
No, it doesn't affect your AC or your HP.
But it will affect my speed.
Yes, I think.
Well, add 10?
Yeah, I think just add 10.
Wonderful.
Where are you?
You want to click and drag him to make him bigger, Robbie?
Yeah, I'm trying to find him. Oh, here he is.
Make me really big.
Huge creature now.
Oh my god.
How long does this last?
It's concentration
Right.
up to a minute.
Yeah.
What level spell is this?
Second level.
Second level? Can we get this spell in Blighted Grove and I'll just put it on my spell storing ring? Because it goes off. There's no concentration, according to Vinny, on the spell story. I'll just be big.
Okay.
Dude,
and
you can make Cooler and Pie giant.
I know.
And we could just fuck shit up. How many dice would I have to roll for a Divine Smite?
Well, technically you only do an additional 1d4 damage, but why the hell not?
It's still fucking
Right,
cool.
but I already have to roll a shit ton of dice for it when I crit.
Okay. And I'm gonna end my turn. I'm done. That is a nasty looking thing too. Now that it's bigger, I see its proportions, and I'm just like, how many bones does that nasty thing even have? I need to know this.
200.
I think it got more.
It's got at least 3 more now.
At least.
Okay.
I mean, this is still bad, but it's cooler than it was a moment ago.
This is so cool. It's like when someone summons a mech in a movie, and then it's like, okay, cool, I have one too.
It's your Titanfall is ready.
Nice.
What is the chance that the remaining Abyss Boys show up to help us?
Oh yeah, there was that vampire. Yeah.
I think they were caught up with trying to evacuate people. Because there was a bunch of...
I feel like they've had time to do that and come back, because we certainly had time.
We don't know how long we were enthralled by the brains.
I want to say...
There was 40 villagers that they were trying to get off the island safely with a bunch of rioting prisoners and stuff like that. So the logistics aren't great.
I want to say...
At the very least, they are aware of what we're doing now.
Yeah.
I want to say for flavor...
They suddenly see a giant Bjorn standing up over the edges of this Coliseum.
When Bjorn's orb moves below him, so there's really cool uplight, and it starts strobing this electric green, and you hear the Broly music playing, and he just gets big as shit.
Nice. Let me see. Let me change the music real quick.
I wish we could fuse.
Oh my god. That is a whole nother mechanic. That sounds incredible.
What was it?
Gogeta. I wish we could fuse.
Biasher.
Oh, yeah.
I only rolled a 17 for performance to get the dance right. I don't think I nailed it.
Can I fuse?
I think you got to
come to Bjorn
nail
Devil.
that.
The Bjorn Devil?
Okay. All right, Rill. It's up to you.
Why is this a thing?
This is my fault, Rill.
Yeah, it is.
Please heal me.
But you gotta admit, this is pretty cool.
This is terrifying.
This is gonna be a great story if we live.
He's only bigger. He's not healthier.
Yeah, but we haven't done a lot of damage to him. Bjorn's been too busy trying to chop his tail off.
Cure wounds at a second level on Bjorn.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Is the music too loud? I can cut it down. I was just excited about playing this one.
You get 10 HP.
Thank you. I'm only 9 away from being back to full. Also, your MP you gave me earlier, that allowed me to get back up to max when I used my Stone's Endurance. I ended up being... exactly max because of the 8 from that, so thank you.
Nice.
Alright, I did Cure Wounds, so... looking at my bonus actions, I don't have anything offensive.
This was a horrible idea.
Yeah,
I'm so glad I did it, though. If we all die here, we went out in a badass way.
Alright.
Yeah, I honestly didn't expect it to be this cool. This turned out to be a way more interesting fight than I thought it would be.
I've been meaning to make Bjorn huge for a while, and I'm glad this is the moment where it happened.
Right?
I back away. That's my turn.
It's like in Transformers when like the Transformers are fighting and like the humans are just like, look at me, I'm a human, you know? Like, what are you doing? Get out of the city, it's crumbling.
All right, so at this point you see the Bone Devil lock eyes with Bjorn as he charges in.
Bjorn said,
As I said, your fight is with me.
This is so cool. This is so bad.
hey, so now that I'm a giant, can I wield the Blaze Reeve in one hand?
Well, the Blaze technically grew with you.
It grows with you. So it's the same
Right.
guy.
That's why it does extra damage.
Okay, that's cool.
If you want to do less damage, then you can wield it in one hand. I'm just...
Wait a minute. If the Blaze Reeve grew, the shield grows.
It's the same AC, though, because it's got to cover your body,
Okay.
your giant body.
All right, I'll stop trying to find loopholes and I'll let us play the game.
All right. So, so he flies up, comes in at you with both of his claws again. So this time he does not have advantage on you. He's just going to swing at you. And that's going to hit. That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
So that is... that's only...
Is the modifier that high, or are you just getting great rolls?
I mean, he rolled a 27 earlier, and that wasn't a nat.
Well, I rolled really high, but it was also a very high modifier. So that's going to be 7 piercing for that one. And then... Oh, I forgot to add the +4. +4, so
Well, it's
11.
plus a D4.
I know. I rolled a D4 and I got 4.
Oh, okay.
And then this one I just rolled is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
So that'll hit, and then... All right, that wasn't as good. So only 7 that time. And then let's see. As he then kind of moves a little to the side right here. Actually, I don't even have to move that far. I can stay right there. And you see the tail go for Rill.
Oof.
As a reaction, if a creature within 5 feet of me tries to attack anything other than me, I can stop it with a sentinel attack.
Can you stop it, or can you just attack him?
I think I'd stop him. Let me read it real quick.
Yeah, I think you just get to hit him. And you can stop him from moving if he moves away, but you can't stop him from attacking.
Okay, that's fine. But I do get to hit him, even though he hasn't moved out of my reach. I do get to hit him.
Yes. So does an 18 hit, Rill?
Yes. Yes.
All right. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you, Rill.
Finally rolled something that any of us is capable of blocking.
I know.
Yeah,
Right.
Jerry can fight off one of those.
Let's see. So 20 piercing. And then
Oh shit! Rill might go down.
Ouch.
13 poison damage, and then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
20 piercing, 13 poison.
2. All right, you are now poisoned.
Do you have inspiration?
No, that's how much health I have left.
Oh, okay.
No, I gave someone my inspiration. Where'd you get your inspiration? I don't remember. Someone needed it.
I had inspiration.
Yeah, but I'm constantly giving my inspiration because I fail it. We all DC is I fail.
Okay.
All right, you are now poisoned. You have the poisoned condition. I don't remember what that does.
Quick question, Robbie. How's the Bone Devil looking? Like,
He's fine.
Oh yeah,
We've barely done any damage to
he's
him.
got hit like twice.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good. He is not near juicy yet, but that's mainly been because our boy Bjorn has been focusing on trying to get rid of the tail.
I did that under the assumption that everybody else would deal actual damage to him, and I could focus on getting rid of like his special abilities.
I have dealt damage.
yeah, Jerry's been like,
Yeah, Jerry's done a lot of
When I
damage.
have done my
Yeah, he has. I'm just gonna start beating the shit out of him.
unfortunately, my first attack did nothing. Unfortunately.
It was a pretty big one too.
Good thing it wasn't
oh.
like a spell slot.
That reminds me. I did roll for that one, and I forgot to actually tell you that something was going to happen to your character.
Oh, fantastic.
Let's see if it's good or
Pretty
bad.
good this time.
Disadvantage on attack rolls for ability
How did
checks.
I roll this
That's
again?
what poison is.
Is it the tentacles thing?
You have 2 flumps appear around you.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So yeah, you have 2 flumps.
Well, you can't speak celestial, so you can't talk to them.
Yeah, but Rill, you can say go there.
That's not going to stop me.
How much HP do you have right now?
What's that?
I was asking how much HP Falcon has. Hang on, can you move your hand over a little
I
bit?
think
BRB.
2, right?
I have 2 HP.
Holy shit!
Yeah. He just did 36 damage to him. I think it was 36.
It was the D4 that did it.
Oh, I didn't even add the D4.
Yeah, you did.
No, I seriously forgot about it.
Didn't you say like, oh, +4? And I'm like, oh, the D4.
No, that's because I have a +4 to that attack. Okay, you're down to 1 hit point. Because I just rolled a 1 on the
God.
Why are you doing this, Robbie?
Robbie, Robbie, did we upset you? Is everything okay?
I'm just here for the party wipe, guys.
TPK. TPK.
He's getting mad at us for us bragging on lost in the book for so long. He's getting mad.
Guys, I can't roll my dice anymore. My cat is completely on my dice tray.
I guess you forfeit then. I get all of his abilities.
Okay, he's up now. It was temporary.
You morph into Asher.
Okay, so who's next?
Alright, it's my turn.
Jerry?
I don't know. I just don't
Is Bjorn.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, stop hitting my friends. I'm gonna smack him with the blaze reef.
This is like a nice fight. Like, you guys are both huge. Oh,
And I'm doing it recklessly,
Right.
I might add.
It would be awesome if we don't die. But I'm not thrilled about our chance.
That's 23
I like
hit.
the bad.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, fuck yeah. 15, let's see. That's 18 blaze reef damage to the face.
Oh, did you
Nice.
roll an extra D4, Curtis?
Yeah, and I got a 4 on it.
Nice.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Got anything else for me?
How many bones are left now? As I rip my blaze reef back out of his mouth and spit on him. Then I think that's all I'm gonna do for now.
All right.
You're gonna have to disengage just to get out of reach. Next up is me, right?
Yeah, next up is Jerry.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Which Rill's not in a great spot because he's got 1 HP, and if he moves, he has to disengage.
Does he?
Yeah, like all he can do is just.
Wait.
Yeah, the Bone Devil's got like a 10-foot reach.
I might be able to help him out then. Fuck. I might. Yeah.
Well, he can disengage as an action and then heal with a potion as a bonus action.
Yep. Yeah,
Right.
you can totally do that. I'm just saying, like, that consumes an action, so it's not super great.
So yeah, I get a loophole because of cunning action, but that's it.
You too.
Well, last time I consumed an action to disengage and heal, I got made into a giant. So,
Yeah.
worth a try.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and scoot up far enough to take a shot at him with my crossbow.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I guess gonna do shit, but 23.
That'll hit.
Cool. All right, so 1d8 plus 4. 11 piercing damage.
Nice.
All right. As you shoot off to hit him, it doesn't seem to damage him nearly as much as you thought it would.
Yeah, I figured. Resistant. Okay, so he took 5. And then I'm going to dash out of his reach over here because he can't get that far, but that will trigger my bolts from the grave to fire off.
Nice.
And a 24 is going to hit for sure.
Yep.
2d6 plus 4. And that's going to be just flat 10 necrotic.
All right. Next up is Dr.
I'm
Asher.
just happy I can stay out of his range.
Okay.
He would have to dash to catch me.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can't. He's got to get got.
I am going to. I want to make sure I can get there in enough space. Okay. Cool. I'm going to move this Dr. Asher here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to punch this thing. Actually, which is a better idea, guys? Should I do Inflict Wounds, which does 4d10 damage? Or should I use an electric move that might push him away from Rill? That way Rill wouldn't have to waste an action.
How far does it push him?
It pushes him 10 feet away from me.
And how likely is it to push him? Does he have to make a strength save or something?
It is a strength saving throw. And...
He currently has advantage on that because he's a giant.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I'm just going to punch him.
Yeah, he's probably not going anywhere.
And he's a bone devil, so he already is a pretty high thing, too.
Yeah, just wound his ass.
Okay. I'm going to punch him and cast Inflict Wounds at a 2nd level.
Nice.
Man, I hope that's not the. I hope that's not the real Asher.
Well, there's a chance it might be. Okay. 24. I rolled a 19.
24 to hit? Yep, that'll hit.
Okay.
Nice.
It's going to be 4d10. So 6, 1, 4, 8. 6, 1, 4, 8. 19. 19 necrotic damage.
All right.
That last roll was
Damn.
really good.
Yeah.
As he now looks bony.
Ooh, okay.
Marrowy.
I end my turn. My other
He's looking
actually,
for
this Asher is. I'm just gonna move my other Ashers. Yeah, but that's it. My turn is over.
Just to give you an idea, if you move out of his range right now, that would consume a reaction from him. If he tried to attack you.
a 25% chance of hitting.
I don't have any movement left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was just
So
thinking
next
of other
up
guys.
is Rill.
All right, so gonna disengage.
Wait, Vinny,
Yeah.
did you, because technically you'd be flanking, did you roll twice to see if you critted?
I didn't. I rolled a 10. So.
Okay.
All right,
I didn't.
so I disengage. I'm gonna cast.
Pop that poke. Or cast.
Pop that HPD.
Can you use Restoration as a reaction? Or sorry, as a bonus action?
No, it's just regular action.
Because disengage is your action.
Um,
So yeah, so heal and then just Lesser Restoration next turn.
Drink a potion.
all right, so potion.
Do you still have a greater restoration potion?
But remember,
Or like greater healing, superior healing, something like that?
Oh, trying to get rid of that poison.
Yeah,
Well, that's only disadvantage on your ability.
you got one
checks,
good one
right?
bad.
I think so. Oh yeah, he can roll.
7 health back.
Nice. Go ahead and roll again to see if you get rid of that poison condition. It's a Constitution save. Because each of your turns you get to roll to try and get rid of the poison condition.
$11.
I don't know. DC's 14. All right. So next up is the Bone Boy. First thing he's going to do is swipe at Dr. Asher, the one right next to him.
Bring it, motherfucker.
Alright.
Reaction attack.
Yeah, that's going to hit 24.
Yes.
Um,
Now I just have to roll higher than a 6 to see if I roll below a 6, it's actually me. Okay, I rolled a 14, so it disappears.
all right.
Hey, Robbie. I rolled a 21 to hit him with Sentinel there.
All right, that hits.
Trash. Dub ones again. Fuck. So that's 7.
So 9. 7.
7, 9. You're correct. 9, because I'm raging. I forgot. 9 blaze rune damage to him.
All right. Nice. And then he's going to go ahead and burn the remaining 2 attacks on you. So first one, I don't think that's going to hit. That is an 18.
Thanks to Rill's 10th AC, it does not. Thank you, Rill. Thank you, Rill.
All right, now for the tail. And that's not going to hit either because that is a 12.
Oh, finally, I feel like a
Hell yeah! About time he fucking missed.
Yeah, I rolled really terrible on that one. All right. Let's see. He's going to go ahead as he tries to start to fly away.
Well, he can't. His movement is 0.
Does that happen on a that attack, or is that like when someone's trying to move away? Because I
Sensible.
think
When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. Creatures provoke opportunity attacks from you, even if they take disengage action. Creature within 5 feet makes an attack. You can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack for the attacking creature.
okay. I wasn't sure if those were like treated as two different things, but
It's listed under the same feat, so I guess it's the same.
okay.
So yeah, it's basically saying you get an opportunity attack if it attacks something else.
Right. All right, cool. So next up is Bjorn.
Bjorn. Get fucked, he says, and attack. Recklessly, ragingly, all the goodness.
Sexually, all that stuff.
Oh, yes, it's a sexual attack of the bone. From now on, this is going to be called his sexual bone attack instead of special beam attack.
Nice.
King Asher is so happy right now.
I mean, he's got to be happy. His flumps.
I don't know if I missed. I think I
All
missed.
around.
I think I whiffed it.
Are they
17.
surrounding everyone?
No, just
two flumps.
just one of them. I think. Which was the one that cast the spell? That's the one it's around.
That's the thing I don't know.
I don't think it matters.
Okay.
We'll figure it out later. Whichever one turns out to be the real one, that's the one he's around.
I think I whiffed it, Robbie. It was a 17.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Not enough.
Well, I still spit on him. I said, I only missed because I've been chopping off so much of you. You're smaller now.
Shit. All right. Next up is Jerry.
Jerry! Alright.
I mean, you're doing a good job of keeping him pinned down because he can't go after any of the others right now.
Yeah.
Which was totally what I was about to do.
Sentinel is stupid overpowered.
Alright.
Yeah, so like every time he tries to fly away or move away, you like hook him with the Blaze Reeve and just keep him in place.
Nice.
And that makes it easy for me to come in and pop him and retreat. Alright, so 23 is going to hit.
Yep. Yeah, mainly we just wanted to get one hit on Jerry. I couldn't though.
Alright, that's going to be 12 necrotic. And then I'm going to shoot with my crossbow. I'm going to retreat. And my turn.
All right. Next up is Dr. Asher.
Okay. Robbie, I never asked this, but do I have nurse with me?
What happened to the last nurse?
One of the nurses died in the hallucinations.
Did you have a nurse before that though? I feel like it died during the Golem fight.
I honestly don't remember, but I'm cool with that. Okay.
I can't remember.
Thank you so much for reminding
You
me
did.
of the advantage on strength checks, because that really helped.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going. Well, fuck it. I guess I gotta punch him. My best spell is a touch spell.
Don't touch that boy.
Okay. And he's bony, so.
Go rub up on him.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. At least his Asher sacrifice can, let's see, give Bjorn advantage or take an attack away from him. Okay, so I'm going to do inflict wounds at a 2nd level again. Okay. 21.
That'll hit. I think you got to move up one more space though to be able to touch him.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Am I not right beside him? Okay. Okay.
There you go. Now you're right up on him.
Okay, 4d10. Holy shit, I rolled a d8 last time. Oh, well.
Hey, Vinny, you're roll again.
Oh, okay, yeah. I am flanking. Wait, am I flanking him? Or...
Yeah, you're flanking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at me.
Cool. Yes. Nat 20.
Nice.
Alright, 8d10, Robbie?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it in the chat because it's, it'll just be easier. Oh my god, I forgot I gotta click and drag this. Where'd they go? Did I do it? Oh,
It's yeah, I don't see anything yet.
it's calculating. It just says roll. God dang it. Oh, there it is.
Oh, you're.
Oh, 43. Not bad.
43.
Not bad.
Okay.
43 necrotic damage. And I'm out of second level spells. Yep, I'm out of second level spell slots.
All
That was a
right.
crit, right?
It was a crit.
Yeah, that was a crit. So he's looking mighty bony at the moment.
I look at the guys and I say, I fucked him up real good, guys. I think that punch hurt him.
That was some Blaze Reap level damage right there. Like,
Yeah, that was nice.
fully loaded Blaze Reap.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
He punched
All right,
him.
Rill.
That's it.
I just punched him.
He's looking back. Rill. You're up.
Alright, so Constitution save to see if I can get rid of poison.
Yep.
Come on.
You got this, boy.
It's base. I rolled the
Oh.
same thing.
Ouch. I mean,
All right.
if he's close, man, you might as well just like guiding bolt.
Isn't he at disadvantage for attacks?
I think it's only
'Cause of
for
the poison.
ability checks. I don't think an attack counts as an ability, but
I don't know.
I mean, let's look it up real quick.
Cantrip.
Yeah, but
Hey, Bobby, how's Google Meet been running for you tonight?
What was that?
How's Google Meet been for you tonight?
It's been pretty good.
Oh
Same.
no, it is attack rolls. Yeah, it's attack rolls and ability checks.
Yeah, so disadvantage on attack and ability.
Yep.
You gotta roll again.
I know. So mad.
I think you rolled a nat 20.
Did you crit?
He rolled a nat 20, but now he's gotta roll again.
Rolled a 16.
Ooh.
Still not bad.
Wait. He's flanked. That gets rid of my disadvantage.
Well, you're not flanking him now.
But he is flanked.
Wait, use your inspiration to cancel out the disadvantage.
I
No, you don't have it.
inspiration.
Take my inspiration.
Fine.
Take my inspiration, keep your crit. Does that work?
We should have done this beforehand because now it's weird.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, the thing
If anything, roll one more time.
You didn't
Like,
say
if you're
it take because like I just said what my result was. You never said it was a hit or a miss. Like if he gives me inspiration before you say it's hit or miss, then it still works.
Yeah, but we know if it's like a hit or miss.
You already know.
Yeah, but plus I did respond like right away as soon as you said 16. But I mean, if anything, if you want to take someone's inspiration, I'll let you roll again.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not using it. Don't waste it.
Dirty 20.
All right.
All right, that's it.
All right.
That's 4d6.
You remember when Barbosa tells Jack Sparrow that he wasted his last shot, and Will Turner goes, "He didn't waste it."
Yeah.
That's for that.
Right? That's what's happening right now. He's like, I fucking missed. And I'm like, try again.
What was that?
Oh no, I can't hear him. What'd you say?
Yeah.
Dylan's screen is frozen. Falcon's is not, but Dylan's screen is the one with audio.
Wait.
So
There,
now they're
I
both.
hear. Was it 2?
Okay, you're back on.
Yeah, I see him moving now.
12.
12. All right. How do you
Sorry,
do it?
my Wi-Fi is, or my Wi-Fi is in it.
But this is.
How do you do it? I get half credit for that. I get half credit on that, motherfucker.
Did
This
you
is-
just say how do you do
This
this,
is
Robbie?
guiding bolt. Is that what you used, Falcon?
Yeah, guiding
Yeah.
bolt.
Hey, so next attack has advantage on him.
I think he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah,
That was
I
it.
said, how do you do it?
Like, I point at him and was like, "This is a really bad fight." I fire off my energy. Dude, my orb of Egress starts blinking, and it powers up a little.
Dude, for
Just enough.
for flavor, all the little cracks inside of him start glowing from the inside.
Oh, the crack Rill?
Yes, that too. And Bjorn's cracks, just out of, lava lamp style.
And then
All
Will
right.
just drops to the ground like, I hate this place.
My inspiration was not wasted.
If Rill does drop to the ground, Bjorn is going to try to run over there and catch him before he face plants.
No, he doesn't
With-
face
with a
plant,
single
he just
hand.
drops.
Bjorn's just trying to be his friend, man. He's looking out for him.
All right.
Photo.
So, from what I heard from Dylan, are you vaporizing the body?
No, yeah.
I would like to.
Wait, you're
Don't vaporize it.
No,
you
not
need it.
vaporize it. I want it to crackle and glow.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, it crackles and glows, and I falls to the ground. As soon as it lands on the ground, you see smoke kind of pouring out of it, and all of a sudden you see a couple of gears pop out of it. From one side and the other, as all of a sudden you get a better look, and you can kind of see that shrouded in some kind of like magical darkness was this mechanism, some kind of gear that was driving the entire system, the whole body. And as you get a closer look, all of a sudden you see the top of the head almost opens up like a door, and you see a small imp fall out onto the ground coughing.
Does he try to say the word belt, but he just can't quite say it?
belt.
Is he telling us the galaxy is in Orion's belt?
Thank you.
I scoop him.
All right, you scoop. He's like,
Tango on.
"Oh, don't do it! Don't do it!
You're gonna.
I'm
tell
sorry!
us-
I'm sorry!
You're gonna tell us everything, you little fucker.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Randall."
I hate you already, Randall.
That is a shitty name for an imp. Or anybody.
Do you think the brain could still use this body?
The brain. Oh,
It's
which one?
addressed at the group. It's addressed at the group, not necessarily Randall.
Yeah, we're not talking to you,
I mean-
Randall.
I eat Randall
I mean,
for breakfast.
If
Shut up.
anything, I think he's going to be happy that it's bigger than it was.
I meant that it's a robot and not a living organism. Of course, I guess he controls the island, which is technically a giant robot.
Well, I think he's going to get out of it. Ooh, and do the Abyss Boys show up at this point? Because we do need them at some point.
Yeah. So specifically, you see Garrett and Gearbox show up. As
Where's
Garrett's
the other
like,
one?
which other one?
There's like a lady.
The lady.
The Warlock lady.
Oh yeah, the hot warlock.
Margaret. Yeah.
Oh, that.
Blaze Reeve stealing, bitch.
Oh well, Margaret couldn't make it. I don't know why I'm doing my Ann voice, but yeah.
That wasn't even your ant voice. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Well, we found the real person who was running this place. It's this little guy, and I like dangle him.
Yep.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm like holding him by the scruff of his neck like a kitten.
Ooh, does Bjorn come back down to normal size?
Yeah.
After like another 42 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, that took 5 rounds. We're on round 5, 3 turns in. That wasn't bad. That was pretty good.
Robbie, you
Anyway.
know what I'm realizing right now?
What's that?
Oh wait, never mind. Okay, I thought mirror image was a concentration spell as well. It was not.
Oh, okay, cool.
I was gonna say like,
That
if I
would-
do 2 at once. I broke the system.
Yeah. Now I feel like that would kind of defeat the draw of having mirror image.
Yeah,
Your image is nice.
it's yeah.
Yeah.
It's a favorite now.
How much damage did you take, Vinny?
Did I take 0?
Yeah. Fuck you.
Same here. It was great.
I mean, one of my guys did explode and die, but only one.
Do you want to know how much damage he took?
Yes.
It was like 140, 150 something. I have no idea for that Bone Devil.
He
I
took
lost count.
15.
How much?
How much?
15. It took 15
Yeah,
points of
yeah.
damage to blow up your mirror image boy.
Oh, I thought you meant how much damage did the Bone Devil take?
Oh, the Bone Devil.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like 140, 150 something.
Yeah, it
I
was
lost count, but it's that ballpark.
How much?
Okay.
148.
Damn, so that one punch really, like...
Oh yeah, you helped a lot.
Half of his HP.
Nice. Thank you for reminding me of that advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you helped a lot there. But Jerry feels good. He did like almost 50 himself, so he did his part.
Hey, you were pretty
I got
consistent.
Bjorn over to Rill because he caught him and he's making sure he's okay now.
Rill,
Yeah.
do you need a potion?
I need a nap.
That's fair.
We should find him some dragon essence. I know it'll make him feel better.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not you.
Yeah, no, Bjorn, that works for you. He'll probably just explode if he's lucky.
I'd rather not die.
Well, should we
Once
take
figure out what the
this
hell
body
is
back to
real?
the brain?
Sure.
Does he have any good loot on him?
Yeah, definitely.
We'll investigate his body
I
and
say-
the surrounding area.
Bjorn,
I actually-
I guess he didn't have any bones at all.
I'm interested in the doorway behind the throne, actually. Is that actually there or is that just part of the map?
It actually is there, yes.
I'm interested in that.
I rolled a 18 for investigation.
Well, I feel like we're gonna go in there anyway.
All right. Let's see. Hang on. Asher, does a 16 hit?
Wait, what? Wait.
Does a 16 hit?
I mean, that does meet the AC of me, but... Wait, am I getting attacked?
As the imp bites your hand.
Okay.
I saw it coming and I let it hit him.
Okay, it hits the real me.
All right.
I roll an 8 or higher, and I rolled a 2.
You take 3 piercing damage
I say,
as
you son of a bitch.
which causes you to let go of him.
You like
And,
a
you attempt
opportunity.
to run away at this point, but I mean,
Since
you
he's
guys
been-
have plenty of actions to try and stop that.
All right, I rolled a nat 20 for my dex spec to catch him, so I think I got him.
You like
I have no worries.
And I've got him like by the back of the head, almost like he's a cat. I just don't have the scruff of his neck.
All right. It's like, oh, come on.
well.
And I've got Wiz keeping an eye on him.
I think the brain would like him to take his body, since perhaps it can't get into a mechanical body.
Well, it's running the whole island, which is a giant in itself, so it can probably control a robot body.
I need a
I
prop.
guess.
Bjorn says across the way from the door.
So you got a stuffed dog or something.
My mirrored image only lasts 1 minute, so I think it's done anyways.
But oh, nice. Your camera froze, but I can see it from the other camera.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, there
Yeah,
it is.
your camera is sharing.
Yes.
All right, there we go. Yes, this is Randall. He's a little face hugger.
This one's a good face. All right.
So, like,
So-
whose body was that?
Oh, it was the Bone Devil's, but he wasn't occupying it at the time when I got here. I just found this empty body without a brain, so I decided to, put it together and take it over.
Now, that brain over in the treasury, do you know if that's the Bone Devil or if that's Quailish?
Oh, I don't ever go over to the treasury. It's a little dangerous over there, from what I hear. So I just stick over in this area.
Insight. 17. Is he lying or is he telling the truth?
I got one of the
He's telling the truth. You don't sense any dishonesty in his response. As he just explains, like, you know, I've tried to stay over here. That, you know, I got all these monks to believe who I was. There was no reason for me to go over to the treasury, so I had them do all the work for me.
Do you know where Quailish is, or what happened to Quailish?
I'm not sure. I hear that there's a journal over in the treasury, but I've never read it, and I don't know, you know, how to get to it. But yeah, that might have some information.
Well, the journal
Journal
was
and
bolted
treasury.
down.
Yeah, the journal we couldn't do anything with.
Do you know how to unlock the journal?
I think the only one that could would be whoever's controlling that part of the system.
Ah,
You know, there's a lot of different brains that control this place, and whatever brain controls that is the one that's in control of it.
To the bridge. Okay, so the brain that is.
None of what you're saying is coming through right now.
yeah.
Fucking ass.
Wait, you're back on.
There we go. There we
Okay.
go.
Okay, so the brain that's in there has got to be the one that's controlling it, which means that's probably the Bone Devil's brain, because it was a different looking brain.
It was bigger.
Hey, what do you guys say we take this imp over to the leather works and show him what he's been doing to everyone else? A little taste of his own medicine.
No, anything but that, please, no.
The treasury first,
Should we go to the bridge where all the other brains are?
and we should definitely go to the bridge just to verify. Ask them about the brain
Before
over
the
there.
treasury.
Yeah, ask about the brain over there, because they said nothing about it, so they might not know.
Hey, ask him what's in this room back here.
Yeah, so when you look at this archway, it's interesting compared to all the other stuff that you've seen here, because it's not drow made. Everything that you've seen so far has a lot of drow writing on it. It's very mechanical in nature. This here is very much a ancient artifact, this archway, and there's no room inside of it. It's just an archway with nothing on it.
Does it have a for dragon essence to teleport with?
This one doesn't, but it definitely reminds you of that same device. You know, maybe it's a prototype or something even more ancient than that. The one that you guys saw was a little bit more mechanical looking than this one. You know, it had a little bit more of an industrial look. So certainly more drow natured, but this one might be like what they base that design off of. So yeah, you just see this empty arch with nothing behind it other than flat stone.
And the fact that it's drow, is that just from the architecture, or is there actual writing on it?
So the architecture of this entire place is drow, like you can tell by the writing and stuff, but this specific piece is not drow. It is very different in the way it looks and the writing that's on it. So let me see.
What is written on it? Is it written in drow?
No, it's written in Celestial.
Oh, I can read it? Shit.
Yeah, I think Bjorn can read it, and I think Rill can also read it. I can't remember if he knows Celestial or not. But the inscriptions on it are just various runes and locations of different places throughout the plane, the multiplanar existence. So you see one that is a place on this plane of existence, and you've heard of other planes. As you kind of like read stuff off that you see up there, you see Asher just kind of perk up and Rill perk up a little bit as they recognize some of these to be different planes.
Ooh, plane of fire. I bet my mommy's there.
Hmm.
You think this is a portal,
Plane is
but a
stasis on.
planar portal?
Doctor, which plane is stasis on?
Oh, I don't know. The
Can I,
celestial plane?
If I may, I am proficient in religion. Can I make a check to see if I know?
I feel like this is a god that is lost. I don't know.
Yeah, like all of these deities are ancient, lost deities that you guys probably hadn't heard of until you got to the Abyss. So this is a lot of like new stuff you're starting to get. I mean, just from like general knowledge of deities, they're normally in whatever the celestial plane is.
I'm just going to open up my orb, and I'm going to say,
Hey, I found a way I might be able to come see you. Where are you?
You don't get a response.
So far, this seems like a pretty one-sided relationship. I know.
Rill grabs his orbs, is like, can I use this portal to contact you?
Again, you don't really get any response at this point. At this point, your connection with Ekris seems more of like just a source of power. You don't have that same back and forth connection you had before, as you've noticed her powers start to dwindle over the last few weeks and months.
mine is not Ekris, mine is Stasis.
I know. And Stasis has never really had a one-on-one connection with you. He's just kind of like, here's my power.
We did.
That one time, but since then, that was actually the time he gave you the power, right? And then
What power?
the orb.
He changed the color of your orb.
What a guy. We have the ability to change it ourselves anyway.
Yeah, that's funny, given that I had a legit conversation with him.
I think that we should go
he's in
talk to the brains again.
Lose control, I think he's why.
I have no idea what was just said.
I was saying I think he's the reason that I have lightning pop off me when I go like super rage.
So that's probably it.
Either way, I think we should go speak with the brains. We got to see what's in that journal, and then we can get off of this floating hellhole.
How much does this bone devil corpse weigh?
It's a huge creature, so a lot, I think.
But Bjorn's carrying capacity is as if he's a huge creature too. Bless you.
At the very least, he can drag it.
Yeah.
So
I can't shoulder it, but I can drag it.
I mean, according to SRD, it's 500 pounds.
Oh, that's actually within my carry capacity. I'm at like 560.
What carrying capacity?
It's like 560. Let me look. Equipment.
Yeah, but
Isn't
how
that
much?
exactly what you can put on the broom?
Oh wait.
I thought that was 300.
Okay, so my carry capacity is 540, but I can push, drag, or lift 1,080, and I'm currently carrying 316 pounds, so I'm still able to drag this guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just like throw a roper on him and start dragging him.
That's ridiculous.
I'll attach it with my grapple cannon. I'll just fucking.
Ooh, before we do that, cut his tail off.
Just for fun.
Yeah, and we're going to say it happened in the fight.
I finished cutting the tail off because I wanted to do that anyway.
I look at it questioning if I want to keep it or not.
Alright, so Rill puts the tail in one of the pockets of the armor he got because he knows one of the party members might want it later.
Wait, how big is his tail?
Less than 20 cubic foot, I think we're good.
2 cubic feet. Is the
Yeah.
limit.
Was it a big tail?
The buckets only hold 2 cubic feet apiece.
Nice.
Yeah, that really wasn't why I did it. But it's okay. I don't trust that brain, and I don't want him to have the tail.
Well, should we chop off its hands too so it can't claw anybody?
No, because then it'll look like we did it on purpose to fuck with him. And besides, we still need leverage. If he tries to bullshit us, we'll take off one hand and be like, "You about to be out of hand, bitch." I'm about to be out of a body too. Exactly. All right, to the brains. To the brains. I mean, we didn't find anything here, did we?
Just a planar portal.
Yeah, other than this this archway, that's about it.
And there was no other loot on the Bone Devil, right?
No, nothing of note.
Ooh, Randall.
You guys do it with Randall.
Like, is he actually dead?
Yes, we're Cedric.
Cedric? Which one was Cedric?
Vampire.
Is it?
Oh.
His name was like Stan or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Denmere.
Denmere. Oh yes, Denmere. He immediately tried to betray us as soon as you guys were gone. I caught him attempting to break into the prison, and so we were planning on torturing him a bit. And I honestly don't know what happened with him after that. I feel like you guys ran into him at some point, but I don't know.
He was like having a conversation with the Bone Devil, and we just like skedaddled away.
Oh,
No,
that's right.
We saw him getting killed by the Bone Devil.
Oh,
Is that what it was?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, so I killed him. Yeah, that's what happened. I do remember that now.
Well, Randall
I punched
still
the
doesn't
face.
redeem you.
Where's the body?
Yeah, it happened here, right?
Yeah, but then we went
It-
off and did stuff.
We threw the body in the furnace, but
Well, how?
I doubt
Right,
that.
it started when we did this.
Yeah, you,
Like,
I doubt he was supposed to be thrown in the furnace. His body might still be intact over in the
Where's
engine room. The
we
engine
saw the
room.
furnace.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys were over there at one point.
All right, well, let's
Oh.
go talk to these brains.
Who brought
So,
Have
Doc-
Wheels take care of
Dr.
it.
Asher.
Yes.
Dr. Asher, can you give me a insight check?
Yes. Okay, that is plus 3. Okay.
Nice.
It's a 19 plus 3, 22.
Nice. All right. So yeah, with that, as you guys are dragging this body along, you're kind of inspecting it, counting up the bones to see how many there are. And one thing that catches your eye is the claws themselves. You notice these like green shards embedded in them, which as you start to take a closer look at, you realize these are vorpal shards.
Vorpal?
must take them.
Absolutely.
So as soon as Asher extracts one, it immediately crumbles into ash and disappears.
Oh, this... Maybe we should just take the claws and not take these out.
Hold on. That's why the brain wants this body. Check the tail. Were there vorpal shards in the tail?
No, there weren't any vorpal shards in the tail. It was just the claws.
Okay. That's why the brain wants this body. Randall, did you know about this?
Oh, yes, of course. I was trying to kill you very much so with the vorpal sword, or the vorpal shards, but I couldn't, hit you hard enough to cut your head off.
Mechanically, it works like a vorpal sword, like a crit with
Yeah.
instant kill.
Yeah, so it works exactly like a vorpal sword, and I didn't crit on anybody. So
Oh,
That was exciting.
Oh, no, Robbie!
There was a 5%
Yeah,
chance
you totally,
you could have died
you
instantly.
totally needed a crit for that to be bad.
To
be fair,
I feel as though we should
That got really
absolutely
bad.
dispose of these.
Not yet. We need to interrogate the brain in the treasury. And we can't let him know that we know just yet. Hey, Randall. If you're with us when we go to the treasury, you shut your fucking mouth. Got it?
That's you, Robbie.
No.
Okay. I understand what he's doing. Yes.
Good. Because I'll drop your ass.
In the furnace.
What?
Can
No.
I
Yeah,
cast
I'll drop you
silence?
outside the treasury. Fucking druids.
Okay, I don't have silence.
I do.
All right. I'll be at
All right. So where are you guys going first?
Is it the
the
5
bridge.
brains?
See what they know.
To the brains.
The
To the brains. All right.
The 5 brains, yeah.
Yeah. So there's 5 brains, brainy boys. Let me pull
Brainy
my
bunch?
notes last time. Yeah, here we are.
We got to visit the Brainy Bunch.
The
Yeah, see if they know anything about the journal. See if they know anything about this motherfucker.
Where did my notes go? I think I have to actually go to the page. I didn't transcribe those notes, unfortunately.
Well, I know Editha liked us. There was one named like Dustin or something that didn't like me.
2 of them didn't like it.
I didn't have my journal last week, so I didn't write them down.
One just didn't like it. The other one was just uninterested.
Yeah, one had no interest in me. The other one thought I was an idiot. But then as soon as someone did magic, he was like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
You know,
that's
he-
what I
he
wanted
was-
to teach how to
he was,
rage.
He was also distracted by shiny, so he was just an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, they're brains. What are they?
Yeah, which one was it that didn't like you?
I think his name was like Dustin or something.
Like all
Corliss.
the other brains said he was kind of a dick.
It was the one that, like
Dunstan, I didn't like you guys. Corliss was just being an asshole to you. Like he was just outright. Oh no, I think somebody did talk to him because he knew about the anti-magic field. Yeah, I think one of you
talked
guys
to all of
did
them.
talk to him.
Yeah, we talked to all of them. I just think by the time we got to the last 2, they didn't really have anything to add we hadn't already heard.
Yeah,
Because one of them was like, "I control the Leatherworks," and we're like, "That does shit for us."
yeah. Because you guys had already cleared it out.
Right, like we already fucked them up. Real, do you
All
still
right.
have your whip?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay. You're welcome.
But all right, so you guys are at the brain hole, and
I'm just waiting for him to get back.
floating.
As soon as he gets back, I'm gonna ask his brains. Y'all know this motherfucker?
Which brain was the one that wanted to know magic?
That was Dunstan, which
I
I think Vinny was able to appease him.
I want to go up to him and teach him how to rage.
I want to teach him how to Dougie.
I actually do want to do that, though, so I'm going to go try to do that.
I also might have accidentally cooked him a little.
What'd you say, Robbie?
Rage isn't technically a magical effect, it's just a barbarian thing. Like, you get so mad that you don't die.
Yeah, but I want to teach him anyway.
Alright, so we're at the brains. Do any of y'all know this motherfucker?
No. And Editha also is like, I never met this one.
Well, this little bag of dicks was piloting the Grandmaster. So,
I see.
do y'all know about the brain and the treasury?
We've heard of the brain in the treasury. I know he controls quite a bit of what goes on here, but none of us have ever had direct contact with him. And I think the only one that ever saw him was Corliss. He's one of the newest additions.
Corliss is one of the 5 brains there?
Right.
Yeah, he's the most recent addition to the 5 here. Usually when the Grandmaster would get pissed off at somebody or whatever, they would send them here, cut their brain out, and put it in a jar.
Damn.
Okay. Corliss, what do you control again?
Corliss. I can activate a force field to seal off the area from the rest of the monastery. So the control room. He controls the control room. He can create a force field to close it off and seal it.
All right, we're already inside it. Okay, so Corliss, what's going on with the brain in there?
He says, well, I went in there once, and he was super creepy. He kept rambling on about something about wanting me to get the Grandmaster's body for him. And there's no way in hell I could do that. So I ignored him and took some stuff and left.
Randall, did you put Corliss in here?
Yes, he was stealing from us, so I had his brain cut out and shoved in a jar.
Okay, that adds up. Just making sure. Okay. Hey, do any of y'all know anything about the journal that is locked down in the treasury?
Yes, we need it unlocked.
Yeah, so Editha is the one that I told you guys about the journal and that it was located down there. It has apparently been there ever since Quailish was here. So she tells you that when they first got to the island, she was one of the ones that was on the party, in the party with him. And during the process of reaching this location, she was on the verge of death. So Quailish extracted her brain along with Alton's and Dunstan and placed them inside the jars to keep them alive, as he promised that he would rebuild their bodies for them. So they basically just kind of like kept everything running for him, and he apparently kept everything of value, including his journal, in the treasury, though it was kind of sealed off from them, so they never really knew what was going on over there. But that was where the fight with the Bone Devil originally happened, whenever the Bone Devil first appeared on the island and attacked.
Okay.
Maybe we need the Bone Devil to unlock it.
Well, it sounds like the brain that's in there is the brain of the Bone Devil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. But because the body is mechanical and so is everything else, perhaps there's some kind of mechanism somewhere in there?
I think the mechanisms were just being used by Randall to control the empty husk of the Bone Devil.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
All right, cool. All right, let's go interrogate the Bone Devil.
I have a quick question about the Bone Devil body's claws. You said it's like a fragment, a vorpal fragment, right? Vorpal shard.
Yep.
Is that just like embedded in the end of the claw, or is it the whole claw?
Like they're embedded into, like, imagine the bones of your fingers, and there's just like shards of vorpal all over this part of it. So they're like, just, I don't know, if you imagine wearing sandpaper gloves and you are using vorpal instead of sandpaper.
Okay, it's a vorpal oven mitt.
Okay.
I really want to bring those to Rock and Eitri.
Should we take Gearbox with us?
I mean, we can't take the into the treasury.
Yeah, we can.
How?
Grapple cannon across. Get it to the last platform. Bjorn gets across. He grapples it over.
That sounds like a good enough idea. I'm not going to make you guys roll for it. You guys have made it there once before, and that's pretty close to the easiest way to get it across.
Should we take Gearbox with us again?
Yeah, Gearbox is definitely coming.
Okay.
Because
There's
we might
a
be able to
slot
use
for
the
him.
whole island to our advantage and the advantage of the building. Alright, to the treasure.
Let's go.
Alright. Treasury Ho.
We make it there.
All right. Yeah, so you guys make it there. We're not going to worry too much about the semantics of trying to get across and rolling and stuff like that because you've done it before. So you get there, you got the body. Are you guys going straight in with everything?
Should we leave the bone devil outside?
Yeah, leave the body outside.
I would say keep it tethered to you, Bjorn, with the grapple cannon, but don't bring it in just yet.
I mean, I can just wait outside with it.
Well, I want you in there.
All right, that's what she said.
Like, but we're gonna take it. We're gonna take in the tail for sure. That way, he knows we have it.
If we have Randall, that should be enough.
Good point. He might know Randall. All right, so I'm going in. Who's going with me?
I'll hang out near the
Yeah,
door.
I'll go in.
All right, cool.
I'll go in if the grapple cannon has a 90-foot range, so I can come in there with it still attached.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
All right, so I'm going in, and I hold up Randall to the brain, and I'm like, "Hey, you know this motherfucker?"
Randall, you sack of shit.
As you hold him up, he says, "Yes, I believe he was the one that I first took the body of the Bone Devil after it was defeated by Quailish."
Now,
Right.
you're originally the Bone Devil, ain't you?
Does that have any bearing on our agreement?
It just might.
That's unfortunate.
Should have said no.
Now, question. Well, two questions. One, how do you unlock that journal?
I can unlock it for you.
All right, fair enough. And what happened to Quailish?
Well, as you can see, things did not go very well for me. I lost my body in the fight, and Quailish fell, and I haven't seen him since.
So if Quailish fell, then who are you?
He's the bone devil.
Bone Devil.
Oh, okay. I'm like piecing it all together. Okay.
I got an 18 for insight. I assume he's telling the truth here, though.
Yeah,
He's
he's not holding anything back. He's pretty straightforward. As he tells you, yeah, and he kind of gives you a little bit more detail about the fight, and he tells you that I don't put it past Quailish to have survived the fall. He is quite the inventor.
All right. If you get your body back, what are you going to do?
I'm leaving.
Going where?
I'm returning down into the abyss.
I'm only asking because we're going down in the abyss at some point. I just want to make sure you're not going to be a problem to us.
Clearly, we can handle you.
Certainly, I can see that as you have my body strewn across the floor.
Where'd you get the shards?
It's a gift from my master.
Who's your master?
I'm sure you can tell by now.
Druid. Zasus.
Satus.
Hey! And I shovel my orb. How'd you get to know him, man? How'd you meet?
Do you have, before you were captured, did you have communication with Zasus?
Before I was captured, I know Satus is an interesting being. I've been in his service for eons. He is the destroyer. him and Ekris had a contract that she would build a world and then he would destroy it. And she broke that contract. And so I am simply trying to free my master.
Do you know why she would break that contract?
I don't know her reasonings and I care little for them.
How did she break the contract?
Well, she stopped him from destroying it.
When the time for the end of age came, she trapped and imprisoned my lord.
How long ago was this?
Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Sometimes
Thursday, about, I don't know, what year is it?
It's
69.
at least 4.
Start date
All right.
7.
Start date 7.
Not as epic as we thought. I would say probably about
I think that's the new quote.
30,000 years ago.
Oh, that's good to know. Wow. So he's been down there, held up for a long time.
I'm sorry, I was not paying attention, being an idiot. How long did you say?
30,000 years.
30,000?
Yep.
Cool. So
That's
how
the
did you
time
meet him?
for necessaries.
How did you meet him? I was fighting a lightningy rock monster, and I decided to yell at him in Celestial, and he's like, "Yo, you're speaking my language."
He created me.
Really? That's incredible. This feud. No.
Anyway, let's kind of, move this along. I would like my body back.
We would like all the treasures in the treasury and the journal.
Very well. I think that's a fair trade.
How do we know that when you get in your body and jump down, this place won't just fall apart and fall with you?
How do I know that you didn't purposefully cut off my tail?
I got hit with it 3 times. I had to get rid of it. It fucking hurt.
Listen, I want my body. I care very little for what happens to you and what happens after this. I'm ready to leave.
Okay.
I think
Well,
we
it's
can
really
sacrifice it.
I'm fine with letting him out, but before we do, Gearbox, check this out. And we show him the spot where he goes.
All right, so Gearbox hops out and takes a look at it, and he looks back to you and says, "Well, it looks like I can fit in there, and it probably controls a lot of this place, so might be good for me. I would have a purpose again."
Try it out.
Again?
I'm gonna
Gary,
lean in. I'm gonna tell the group to, guys, come here, huddle. I gotta ask you something.
Okay.
I'm gonna whisper.
What do you say we kind of file off all the Vorpal shards in case he does decide to turn on us? It's
He's
still
a brain. He probably has telepathy.
Yeah, Bone Devils have telepathy.
Yeah.
It's not
I
like
picked that up the first time we encountered him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because he spoke to our minds.
Yeah.
But no, if it's a problem, well,
Bjorn, if we run into him again, chances are we will have gotten stronger and he will have maybe gotten his tail back.
or he might be running from the black pudding. We don't know.
At which point we have bigger concerns.
Like that black pudding.
Right. Which we can assume is at least in the 4th layer, if not farther.
And if it doesn't have a reason to attack us now, if we further harm its body, that might give it more reason to want to attack us.
That's true.
Yeah, it seems like he's cool with not having the tail because he still gets to leave, and he wants the claws more anyway.
Let's just let Gearbox into the thing to see what he can control to make sure the island stays afloat before we release the Bone Devil, because I don't want to fall.
Yeah, and I'm fine giving him the tail back, quite honestly. He can have it.
the body.
Well, I thought Asher wanted to keep the tail.
No, it's not organic. I'll pass.
I mean, it might technically be.
Just because it looks like bones doesn't mean it's organic.
Bone?
It's pretty messed up based on what Randall did to it to get it to function. So not a lot of it's organic still.
It looks like Mecha Ridley from Samus.
Yes.
Fair enough. All right. Hey, Bony Boy.
Yes.
I mean, we don't know if he has a name, y'all.
I do accept the name Bone Daddy.
No,
Yeah,
not the only one.
Asher will call you Bone Daddy.
No, he will say yes, Dad.
That's what people call me.
You wish.
Oh, I know. And I get right up in Rill's face. Like, I've had so much sex, you have no idea.
I reach into
Whoa.
my back. I pull out Asher's sexy fun time goodies. And I pull out a choker that says yes, Daddy.
Yeah, that's not for me. That's for other people.
That looks
Then-
like it's your size.
How do you explain
What is
the
the size of my
burn
neck?
marks
The burn marks? Listen,
on the inside?
listen, when you're with me, it gets a little hot.
Yeah, I'd rather not find out.
Oh, you wish you could find out, Rill.
No, I don't.
All right, I put it back. I turn back to Brainy Boy. All right, we're gonna let our buddy hop in here. If he can control everything and make sure that we ain't gonna die by letting you out, then we're good to go.
All right. So Gearbox hops into the terminal, and as he connects, you see him kind of get recessed in as latches come over and hold him into place. And once he's in, you hear almost sounds like it's over a PA system around you guys. His voice as he says, "Oh, all right. Well, it seems I have most control of everything. I am a super user here. I can do whatever I would like, except it seems there is one other person with the same permission levels as me. So I assume that's you." He says, "It looks like your name is McTane."
Is what?
McTane.
McTane.
Yep.
Wow. I see why you wanted to be Bone Daddy.
Yes,
It's not bad. It's just
It's not bad. It's just
I expected something more.
Okay, McTaint.
it's certainly not as intimidating as I would like, but Bone Daddy is pretty sufficient for that.
Hang on,
No.
Different type of intimidation.
I feel you, buddy. I mean, not as much as Ash over here is, but I feel you.
Bye-bye.
All right, so I assume Gearbox unlocks the journal, et cetera.
Yep. So at this point, I'm assuming you guys hand over the body and let him connect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with it. Let's make sure Curtis is good with it.
You would hand the body over, Chris?
You cool with it,
So
Curtis?
Gearbox has control. Do we want to hand the body over? The body's in rough shape, so I don't think he can take us on.
Yeah.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, just making sure you're good with it too.
I had you guys muted, but I think you said we're gonna hand over the body now that Gearbox is in control, and that's cool with me.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll press a button, and the grapple cannon will retract and pull the body inside.
All right. So as you pull it in, you see those tentacles rise up out of the rubble and the wreckage as it pulls the body over towards the brain. And as it does, you see the brain in some weird manner get lifted out, and the jar drained into the open skull. As once it's closed, the tentacles still seem to be under the control of the brain, as the Bone Devil then nice. As the Bone Devil then goes and gets uses the tentacles to push himself out, and he disappears.
Okay.
Bro.
Really hoping to get
Gearbox.
stasis.
Journal.
Gearbox, can you control those tentacles?
Gearbox says, no, they appeared to be connected to some external system that I wasn't able to connect to.
Damn, I was going to have you blow up on Asher.
What? Oh, the tentacle.
The tentacle.
Asher has flumps on him right now.
I'm pretty sure the flumps have been dispelled by now.
Yeah, they left after about a minute.
Honestly, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they were feeling you up for about a minute, and then they disappeared.
Unfortunately, it was one of my clones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when it dispelled, you got all its memories, so you're good.
Yeah, it's like Shadow Clone Jutsu.
So where's the treasure?
Actually,
What's
I think
Oh, treasure.
Yep. Oh, yeah, so what's treasure? All right. Let's see.
And the
So-
journal.
Yeah, the journal. We'll do that next time. I'll go ahead and divvy out the treasure. And are you guys interested in that that dial on the floor in the center?
Yes.
I can come up with.
reason for it now, yeah.
Yeah, like I kind of want to know what it is.
I'm very interested.
Okay, cool. I was kind of hoping that would be the case. I'm gonna spend some time this week, kind of trying to figure out what that is, and I wrote that into the story. And then we'll do the book next time as well. So the treasure you guys get. So the journal. Garrett shows up at this point and says, "Oh, perfect! The journal. We can take this back to Ozen. That's what she's been searching for." And other than that, you guys will get. Sorry that this is all in random denominations. It's not all just like gold, but we've got 515 copper. Let's see, 11.
Is it each, or do we have to split that?
This is to be split.
Okay, I'm writing it down.
So I got the copper. What else?
515 copper, 11,215 silver.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a lot. 1,925 gold.
Jeez.
And 85 platinum.
Oh.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, guys. I'll just take the platinum, and you guys can have the rest.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
no.
Dude,
Okay.
even 20 platinum each is insane.
And still 5 platinum for the slush fund.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we each take 20 platinum, and everything else goes in the slush fund.
Right. At which point we have quite an impressive slush fund if we ever need it.
I don't know who's been keeping track of it, but we each get 128 copper.
I caught that, but I was saying Curtis and I were saying we dump it all in the slush fund except for the platinum, divvy it up, worry about the slush fund later.
Yeah, we'll each get 20 platinum, and everything else goes in the slush fund.
Oh, okay. Cool.
All right. Next up, we've got 525 tiny gems worth 1 gold each.
Whoa.
We've got 425. I think
Oh,
I
you
said
said
5.
5.
I think I misspoke, but yeah, it's 425 of those.
Okay.
44 small gemstones worth 10 gold apiece.
So 440.
15 gemstones worth 50 gold apiece.
Hang on.
Let me use my calculator.
I say, Vinny,
Yeah.
I'm creating a custom item for the slush fund, so just let me know what we end up with, and I'll just dump it all in there.
Yeah, so this is true treasury. There's like a lot of shit here. And then a black pearl worth 500 gold.
Damn. I feel like that's a material component for something useful, like a spell that we might use later.
Yeah. You guys already got the 3 potions of healing. You also find an elixir of health. And you also find a manual of golems.
Oh.
Flesh golems, to be specific.
Elixir of
I
Health.
knew our boy Asher would be excited about that one.
Oh, hell yeah. Manual of Flesh Golems. I love that they're flesh, too.
And we keep that elixir of health for any crazy fucking disease we run into.
Mm.
Is there any magical items?
So the Hayward's Hireling armor was one of the things that was in here. You guys got that already. There is an ornate wooden case carved with images of air and water elementals locked in furious battle with each other. Within it is a Galder's bubble pipe.
What does that do?
Not a clue. Galder's bubble pipe.
Oh shit, I can't even search for
It's
it.
not in the equipment list.
A rare item is finely carved bubble pipe blows odorless bubbles instead of smoke when used. The pipe has 3 charges and regains all spent charges daily at dawn. While you hold the pipe, you can expend charges to gain the access to the following properties. You can cast Fog Cloud as an action, 1 charge. You can cast Misty Step as a bonus action, 2 charges. Or you can summon a Steam Method as an action, which uses 3 charges. The method is friendly to you, obeys your verbal commands, and acts on its own turn in the initiative order. It disappears in a harmless puff of steam after 1 minute, or if it ends its turn more than 60 feet from the pipe.
Cool.
This steamy misty stuff sounds like it could fit a druidy build.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat. Let's see. We've got
What was that called again?
Yes.
Marls? How do you spell that?
Galder's.
Galder.
B-A-L or
A-L.
G-A-L-D-U-R?
D-E-R.
Infinite rages, come on.
And the last thing is Quailish's lab notes. So let's see. You guys, just knowing the content of them, you could potentially sell them on the black market or to other adventurers for like 2,000 gold. You know that Ozen is really wanting these, so if you sell them, you're going to burn that bridge.
Who needs all this platinum?
Between the platinum and the gold, I think we should split up the gold too. Just keep the silver and shit in the slush fund, because that's still like 1,000 gold in the slush fund plus. Because the platinum gives us what, each 200. If we split up the gold, how much gold was it?
Oh,
It was 11,000. I'm sorry, it was 1,925 gold.
wait, what? I thought it was 11,250. Oh, did you tally them all?
That's silver.
That was silver pieces.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
So 1,925.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've got close to 4,000.
Then let's go ahead and throw 25 in the slush fund, keep 9, or split the 1,900 among us. That'll give us each 475 gold. Yeah, gold.
Nice.
And then, Robbie, if you wouldn't mind sending me the breakdown of everything we got, I'll dump that into the slush fund pipe.
Yeah.
That way, if somebody's looking to buy something, we're like 200 gold short. I'm like, well, shit. Here, slush fund.
I have a question.
Sure.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I don't have a question anymore.
Let's see.
Like, is that Galder's thing an item in D&D Beyond? Because I'm trying to add it and it's not there.
Let me see. Boulder's bubble pipe. Yeah, I can see it. So yeah, I just searched for it. I found it, but you guys can't add it.
Yeah, I can't even search for it.
Yeah, it's not in the manage
Let me try
equipment.
it.
Search for item.
Let me try adding it to one of my characters and see if it works. Huh. Yeah, it's not showing up. Like, I can see it when I search for it up in the top, but I can't add it to my character for some reason.
Strange.
I think one thing that you can do, though, can you search for it? Like, if you go up to that top bar and just type it in, can you find it?
Yeah.
I tried doing that and didn't work for me.
So if you go there,
Yeah, I
and
can
you,
search for it.
if you hit create magic item, can you just like create a copy of it and then add it to your character?
Huh. No. I went to the create homebrew magic item, searching magic items. It's not there.
Oh shoot, that sucks.
Well, we might just have to create it then.
Yeah, we'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I have to make the armor too.
Yeah, I mean, we can create custom ones in there and just throw it. Description, so let's paste that there. Oh my, that's not what I was expecting.
When we get back to some more Excel shit, I've still got so much random gear I picked up off like prison guards. I have like scimitars, short swords I'm not going to use.
Oh yeah, a few things.
I'm holding like 3 regular daggers and one of them frog pokers. You know, we got from the little frog motherfucker. I'm keeping that one though.
And we got the poison sacks from the frogs that I need to mess with.
Oh my god, forgot about that. I just sent a
Man,
picture of all the stuff we found. I'm gonna add the manual of flesh golems if that's cool with everybody.
Yeah, who wants to hold on to the other now?
So I went and dropped the loot from the treasury in the handouts. So you guys should see it. I'm going to move it into the layer 2 folder.
Cool.
If I can get it to move. There we go.
Okay. The elixir of health is basically just one use of lesser restoration.
Right. So who wants to hold on to it? I don't care.
Oh my god.
Or best if I don't have it. Because I have lesser restoration.
Fair enough.
So, other magic boy?
Sure. Ashley, you want to hold on to the elixir of health?
Oh yeah. I was just reading the manual thing. Hell yeah, elixir of health.
Can you guys see the handout in Roll20?
Yeah, popped up.
Okay, cool.
Oh, the notes are worth 2,000 from Ozen. That's cool. We can sell it to us. Oh, he'll just pay us. For
Yeah,
taking it.
she mainly wanted the journal. The notes are useful too, though.
Oh, that's how you spell gyro. Giro.
Okay, so here's where the slush fund currently stands. 5 platinum, 25 gold, 11,215 silver, 515 copper, and miscellaneous gemstones worth 1,665 gold. Damn.
We rich.
Nice.
We just gotta find a store. Asher is like immediately thinking about like his student loans debt collectors.
Yeah, that's how it's for, buddy.
Robbie, we gotta figure out how much he actually owes.
Yeah.
Airships.
I'll have to like figure out a way to compare the money from real world to that, and I'll give you an idea.
Yes, it's a prestigious school.
He owes at least 100 platinum.
Wait, is it an American style debt, or is it any other decent country that knows what the hell they're doing?
I'm gonna say
Oh no,
not-
it's definitely
Yeah.
not. Sorry, make that 10,000 platinum.
Oh no!
Because it was medical school. He has at least 10,000 platinum.
And 37 Electrium. That, which has to be paid.
And I lived on
Like-
campus too.
Like, yeah, that's what the Electrum is. Like, the Platinum can be paid in gold and silver and whatever. The Electrum has to be Electrum.
Oh fuck!
You're going to need to find a bank and break some shit.
It's like
And the conversion rate is terrible in the Abyss.
Robbie, you wanted to tell us something about the music?
Oh yeah, I forgot to. I did tell you about this one, but I didn't tell everybody else. So I went on and was looking at what is that? Battle Bards. So have you guys been on that website at all?
No.
Okay, so they sell a bunch of music on there and stuff like that. So I went on and was looking to buy some music on there for this, and I literally just like wanted one song. I went in and I was like looking at how to purchase. So you have to like buy credits. You can't just like pay in money. And so I went to buy the credits, but I clicked the wrong button. Ended up buying like $50 worth of credits, and I was like,
no.
oh, fuck. You know, I'm just. I don't want to go through the hassle of trying to get this back, and I'll find a way to use it. So I have been slowly like getting different songs throughout it, but it's like, oh shit, this was really dumb. So yeah, if you guys see some music on there you want, let me know. I still have some credits.
Nice. Robbie, I think I only have one last question. Did we
All right.
Did we level up?
You are. I was gonna level you guys up next time, but if you want to go ahead and level up, there's no combat next time. So
Hey! We did it.
So that felt like we should have leveled up.
Oh, yeah.
Especially
That was a lot of work.
Yeah, we fought an Odiug again.
Yeah.
Like, this is the second boss that Rill has killed.
You didn't get that hit without me though.
No, it didn't.
So I don't feel as bad on that one.
But you're still...
So who all gets an extra attack now?
I think just you, my dude.
Just
Yeah,
me?
I get uncanny dodge.
That's better as far as I'm concerned.
I rolled for my health, and I rolled a d6, and I got a 4.
Nice.
Wait, is that right?
Oh,
That's
Oh, I see what it did. Okay.
That happened.
43. Okay.
I rolled a D8 and got a 7. Very nice.
Nice. I don't get any cool abilities. I just get another spell.
I just rolled one of those random effects on you, Vinny, just to see like what would happen. And so with this one, all of your money would have cycled, which means all of your copper would turn into silver, your silver would turn into gold, your gold would turn into copper.
Well, I didn't have any copper, so that's awful.
So now you have a ton of copper.
Oh boy. I think
Yeah,
I
that
still
would've
have
been-
more gold than copper, though. Oh,
I didn't mean to roll 5 of those.
I'm glad it didn't happen, though.
Hello, uncanny dodge.
Nice.
All
Yep,
right,
I've been waiting for this one for months.
that's pretty good. I can tell you from experience, it's very nice. You don't like it.
I know. I've been waiting so long for this. Ooh, now I get +7 for my to hit.
All right.
That's gonna be nice on that bolt from the grave.
yeah.
Yeah, it's what, 3d6 now?
Yeah, 3d6 plus 4, and I'm plus 7 to hit.
Nice.
Can we say that we're long rest? Oh, we leveled up, so I guess that counts as a long rest, doesn't it?
Yeah. So you can go ahead and do a long rest.
Yeah, I'm good. Nothing happened to me. Oh, shit. My passive perception is 23 now.
Nice.
Oh, did our proficiency bonus go up? Oh, hell
Yeah.
yeah. I got plus 7 and plus 6 to everything. Hell yeah.
That's awesome. I am plus 8 to perception checks I do on purpose. And I'm plus 7 to stealth, sleight of hand, and acrobatics.
Wait. I think I get to... I think I get ability score improvement. I didn't even check. I went straight to pick out my spells.
Isn't that usually level 4?
Yeah, it's level
we
4.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah,
So-
you guys do get an ability score.
Yeah. Now we finally get it.
Nice.
For some reason, my max
Ability
HP is
score.
not working properly. I don't know why.
What the?
Fuck yeah.
Well, then.
Hell.
Oh, well.
Yeah, buddy. It's the good kid.
That is disturbing.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Hey, so D&D Beyond is not properly managing my HP because
Oh,
I
yeah.
Just added 1 for me.
Oh, I just went to override. That's what I've been doing.
That's what I did.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I manually manage my HP just because the way that D&D Beyond does it can be confusing and not right for me. Especially because I like to roll for my HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I haven't been. I've been letting it do it for me, and it's always been buggy. So I decided to roll for it now in total. And wow, look at that! It's still not working. it should be 10 higher. It's also not registering my long rest.
So like let me share my screen so you can see what my normal process is. So I've got my old character here. So if I go to edit, where is that? Isn't there like it's right here. So let's see. If you go to the home, you should have hit points set to manual.
Oh, I see.
So set that to manual, and then when you're in your class, you can manage HP. And then what I do is every time you roll. So like if I leveled up again, I would roll a D10, and I got a 9. So I would just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then call it a day. And that's basically the process.
Holy shit, dude. That's
So
a
that's
lot
what
of
I do.
HP.
Yeah, Utu's a beefy boy.
So that's what I do. I've been doing that.
Okay, that's the way you're supposed to do it then.
But and now it finally worked. I guess because I refreshed. I think I just had a bug, but I refreshed and it worked. But yeah, I actually just because I haven't been rolling, I've been letting it do it, and it just hasn't been making sense. And I've been having to like level down and back up a few times for it to finally take root. So I just decided to do it manually, and I now have instead of 43 HP, I'm at 58. Which is a lot nicer.
Okay.
I've been lucky. I've had really good rolls on this. So with my +5 for Constitution, I've got 41 HP.
Nice.
And max at this point could be 45. So that's pretty fucking great.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been like 7. Which means I'm ready to go kill Emerald Weapon.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
And
All right, boys.
can't wait for
It's
next
good session. Good fun.
So-
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
next time, are we doing just a wrap up on this?
Yeah, so next one is going to be probably the last one. We might have one more. I just got to figure out how much we can fit into one session. But this will be kind of like the wrap up. You're not going to leave the second layer just yet, mainly because the third layer is super boring. It's called the Great Vault because it's just a giant hole. down. So we're gonna do like what you would have done for the third level in the second level, but it's gonna be like deep in the second level. And I just need to plan that part. So we'll do the wrap up for this part of the story next time, and then whoever wants to DM next, will pass on to that.
I have nothing prepared because you guys have not picked which adventure you want to go on. So-
Okay, that's right. Actually, since you guys did level up, I think I might do like one micro session to give you guys an opportunity to fight at 5th level, because I think that would be fun. I might throw that in. Like, it may become 2 sessions just so I can get that opportunity to let you guys fight.
The snaky boys find us.
Yeah. So we'll see. That'll be the plan, is either 1 or 2 sessions, and definitely an opportunity to fight.
Very cool.
Curtis,
Sounds good, man.
Curtis, one of your paths, didn't that take us to the Wizards of Strathclyde?
It does, but that is fighting the dragon, which you would need the hammer for first.
Yeah, we
so
need to go to the hammer first.
the 3 options you have outside of the dragon are the Hammer of Glory, the Amulet of Justice, and getting the Knights of Krail.
Hammer of Glory sounds metal AF.
It
Hammer
is, especially since the band is a power metal band. So
Yeah, Glory Hammer's pretty great. So I'm good with going for the hammer.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Cool. Awesome. I will try to get it ready. Shouldn't be too bad.
All right.
All right. See you guys then.
All right, good session, guys.
Later, boys.
Adios.